I did. Yes, it's Beverly. Um, okay, so what happened last time on Talespire? Quite a bit, actually. You all
Yeah.
went on a mission to Fae, which was a seemingly undead, yet I would say hospitable place, perhaps. Not too bad. Um, they were, taking care of you very well, it seemed, and everything. And then, unfortunately, something would happen after you visited with a Tharshan, which is the governor. She was, talking to you in her deferential tone and polite manner and whatever. But nobody used her title like a single time. Unfortunately, until the very end when you're like, "Oh crap! Whoops."
Yeah, it was bad.
So the consequence for that, unfortunately, was a very special dream that happened. And there was some wonderful acting,
Me,
I'd say.
losers.
And, yeah, not to you. No, you
What do you
just
mean?
had a bad night. Bad. You apparently had like a bad dream, but like that's it, just like a normal one. Um, they were like tortured, like crazy for information, and luckily passed all their deception persuasion checks needed with the threshold, both of them, to cause the Thayans to believe that it would be a worthwhile venture to work with you, and send an envoy, nigh Ilmish, to the council meetings from now on. They have the full power of the Red Wizards behind them. They're very strong. Um, I don't know if they'll, dedicate all those forces, but uh, anyway, you were successful, I guess you could say. Long story short, but
Without
it
consequences.
sucks, and Lorelai is still like, well, maybe you just dreamt it. And Tirso was like, "Wah!" And Tirso offended Lorelai horribly at the tavern and began to make everybody stare at him. And then a large half-orc Goliath was like, "Make me," or something. I don't even remember. And Tirso went back and started talking down to him. And then he said that he doesn't speak for everybody in the tavern, but he does speak for the father. And then, bomb, 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 threw Preston's gauntlets on the ground and Leosin's head,
Oh.
and began to fight you with gusto. And that was intense for a
Hmm.
while. Um, you ended up in the rafters and everything. You were throwing things back and forth. It seemed like he had quite a bit of anti magic ability. And then other people started joining the fight. Tirso flew away invisible, and he decided to get out of there. It's still unknown what mechanism he might have used, but a bright flash of light occurred, and then that is essentially where we had to drop it last time. Um, so, did I forget anything?
I totally forgot all of that stuff.
Oh, see,
You're a
there's.
fool, Jenna.
Ooh, see, he doesn't like her in real life either.
It's just my inner so coming out.
Oh, he's getting
I
ready.
don't think so.
Hmm.
I think you about covered it all.
Very exciting. Okay, places, everyone. Let me go ahead and play some default sounds and ambience here. But you are now in the tavern, and right after all that happened, and everybody is beginning to mumble just a little bit about what happened.
Can I roll my dice?
Oh yeah, we roll your hit dice, but yes, also that's what's happening.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Also,
I
I
got
can't
the
see myself,
average.
Brandon.
That's weird. I don't know why this happens sometimes.
There we go. Now I see her.
But yes,
Okay.
Preston, you weren't able to follow them to Thay. Basically, there wasn't time, and something happened. It's an interesting situation. But now their only knowledge of you is, oops, that guy's not here. Their only knowledge of you is that your gauntlets are on the ground, so something must have happened when you and Leosint attempted to do your diligence. Where is Tirso? Can you see Tirso? Is he-
Yeah.
Okay, he's
right
fine.
here.
Okay. Everybody else isn't fine. Alright, I'm gonna take off your... Well, actually... Oh yeah, you got rid of the status of invisibility, so that's good. Anyway, they're beginning to mumble. And he's
Shut
like,
up!
what? This doesn't cause them to shut up. Roll an intimidation.
Be quiet. Okay.
Roll an intimidation check.
Oh shoot. I know I'm. It's at least a 15. I'm still on my level up thing, so I don't know what exactly it is. I think it's
Let me
just
give
a
myself
15.
an
I don't.
extra level. I'm just kidding.
I don't have any. Not leveling anything like that up. Second. Okay, I think I almost got it. Get the spells. Put that. I'm level 106 right now, plus 4, plus 3. Oh wait, no, plus 2, plus 1, so yeah, plus 3. Okay, that worked. And okay, I do have proficiency, so that's a dirty 20.
Alright, you end up rolling a dirty 20, and everybody does that.
Everybody what?
I turned off the mumbling.
Oh, okay. So they do be quiet.
They're looking at you, expectantly.
Yeah. Mumbling. What do you have to mumble about? He's gone, isn't he? And then I like pick up the head and the gauntlet, or like look at the head and the gauntlets, trying to see if there's any like clues. And like, I need to think. Just be quiet or leave.
There's a couple of whispers, but mainly everybody's just looking at you.
Did it work?
Yeah, it's Philip.
Worked.
Okay. So they were on the table, right? The head and the gauntlets.
Yeah, not on the table, on like the floor.
Okay. So I picked them up and put them on the table, seeing if I can like,
Cool.
if there's any like clues on them. I assume they're probably.
As soon as you put it on the
The
table,
head's probably kind of bloody.
as soon as you put it on the table, Bob's like, ah. But I don't think that
I'm like-
phases Tirso at all.
Yeah. I said silence.
Okay, Nelly and Lorelai, what are you doing?
So, I got out of my room, but couldn't join the fight. Correct?
Just enough time for a flash of bright light to beam you in the face and blind you
Okay.
temporarily. You got to see the person though, basically.
Yeah. Oh my goodness! What the heck, dear? So who was that? And she starts
Going down.
going.
Nelly, what are you doing?
Buffoon. Okay, sorry.
You're good. Nelly, what are you doing? We might need a little extra participation tonight, just because, even if it's just
Sorry,
like filler,
I know.
just because two of our people are struggling.
You know, and it's hard with the boy. So we're still, just to clarify, because I missed part of the recap. We're still in the Thane, or did we get returned?
Nope, you're in the
Where
inn.
Bob's in.
Remember, you got
Okay.
attacked, or at least Tirso did.
Yeah. Scared him off.
You're still got attacked at where? Bob's Inn?
Remember the Goliath dude?
Oh,
That two
right.
never met, and he dropped Leoson's head, and
That's right. Okay, yeah. Okay, devastated.
So
that
we're
Leo's
role playing that
dead.
right now. So
Yeah. Kuneli would. Okay, so we just watched that happen. Giant guy is down. Kuneli would walk up to Leosin's head, and
More, not
Like, I hope.
the beauty
I-
of.
Yeah, she's like, I wish we knew where the rest of his body is, and she like combs out the hair with her paws.
Oh my gosh.
Uh, she's very sad. You see a tear in her eye. Actually,
Oh.
she was not anticipating feeling this amount of emotion for someone she thought was super annoying. Until she thought that he was cool, and then he died immediately after. So she spent some time kind of mourning him. She's like, this will not go unanswered. She would kind of check out and investigate the giant guy and see if he has any clues from whence he came.
The giant guy disappeared. He escaped.
Yeah,
Oh,
I just had to
disappeared.
kill
That
him.
makes me so
I said that
mad.
5
Sorry, you
times.
guys. I'm
Question.
sorry. I'm
Sorry not
incredibly distracted.
to derail
Go for
things, but did we roll for health yet?
We're rolling for health.
No.
Go ahead and roll for health.
I did already, but yeah.
Okay.
Somebody
I
else
did.
did too.
Brand-
I haven't.
Can you roll a d10 for me?
Who?
Who?
Let's see.
Ooh,
Let's
Preston
do
got a good
Brandon.
one. Oh,
this
that
time.
was
Man.
Nellie's. Oh, that sucks.
That was for me.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was-
did you take a level in something?
Artificer gets a D10 for health.
What?
Oh.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't think so. If it does, I'm playing one.
No, you said Artificer
I
gets a
could have sworn
D10
you
for
were
health.
rolling d8s this whole time.
I don't think so.
That was fresh.
Yeah, it's a
It's
d8.
also been like 2 months since I've
Yeah.
been able to do this. So that makes sense. Okay. There you go, Nelly. You got a D10. There you go. Smash that.
Ayo.
Oh man! Okay, well, at least you get the
I'm so
average.
sorry.
So 10 and then a 1. Like,
Oh, that's rough. I'm so sorry I stole it from you.
bad.
It's 21.
I'm sorry, man. That
That's
sucks.
fine. Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah. Anything else that you wanted to?
Nope, that's it. Sorry.
All right. Preston has no idea, by the way. Philip doesn't. What's going on?
No, listen, I'm totally lost, and that fits with what's happening.
Yeah. Yeah, so then she goes, this will not go unanswered, and she'll take Leosin's head and she'll stalk back to her room.
How do you pick up his head?
She carries it like a helmet under her arm.
Okay, it's bleeding and getting all over your clothes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, do you think Nelly cares?
It is funny though. I'm just like
We're
curious.
just painting
Are you
the
picking it by
image.
the hair? Are
Yeah,
you
no,
picking
yeah,
it by
that's-
the whatever?
No,
Just
yeah, I
imagining.
was
Was
you
it?
know.
Is it a clean cut or
Put it
is
in
it
the
like
bag.
jagged?
It's That's a good question. It
Do they have,
looks
how sharp are their weapons?
it looks pretty clean.
Okay, well, there's that at least. She would maybe grab a coal and bring it with her,
Nice.
A coal.
bouncing it in her paw so it doesn't burn her. Yeah, she's gonna use it to burn the bottom of his head so
Make
it
a sleight
doesn't
of hand check.
like cauterizes. You see, hold on. I cannot roll. Well, I can actually on roll 20. Hold on, because I have a computer for
Can
now.
somebody stream for her? Sorry, she's her Talespire's just not
Yeah, I
working.
can.
Yeah,
Even with the
Talespire hates me
Ethernet,
for
it's
some
not working,
reason.
huh?
yeah, it's super angry. I'm gonna try it one more time. But I just realized that I can roll on the thing. So
Cool.
sleight of hand. Ooh,
Or sleight of paw, you know.
natural 20 right off the bat.
Okay.
I don't believe you. I'm just kidding.
Look at it. You can see it right there.
So you easily get the coal, and it's bouncing pretty perfectly. You're throwing it pretty high in the air, so it doesn't hurt you.
I can imagine how like menacing I look with a decapitated head in one arm and then I'm bouncing a live coal in my other paw.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
As I stalk to my room.
Jeez.
But that's what she, because it's like nighttime, right?
No, actually. I'd say it's about
Oh, man.
afternoon.
That sucks. Well, whatever. She's gonna go do that and take care of it. People can visit her if they so desire. But she's gonna be like war paint kind
Hmm.
of level connecting with Draken. Drake?
Felix.
Felix is the name of the Drake.
Hmm.
Um, no, so she's to add for that like level up, because
Hmm.
when they emerge out of this room, Felix will be large.
Right, that's gonna be
That's
interesting.
so crazy.
Yeah, yeah. That's all I'm gonna do for now. But I am also gonna be changing a diaper. So
I'm like turning the gauntlets over in my hand, imagining a handless Preston, wherever, trying to imagine what that looks like because he assumes that those are his hands. Uh, I'll try like biting them. I'll try like shaking them to see if anything falls out. Anything, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe
Nothing
inside.
falls out. You do remember his gauntlets being magical in nature, and they seem to be.
I put them on, and the power surges through me. I gain 3 levels.
Of
And
exhaustion. No.
Then
um,
cast Thunder Wave on yourself.
right. No, you put them on, you feel powerful, like they can punch things and do things just as good as he did. Make, um, make an animal handling check.
what? Are they beasts? Oh, 2 plus.
Truly
Wow.
bestial.
No, I don't have much to animal handling. 3 total.
All right. As you're doing your thing, one of the gloves comes up and smacks you in the face, and Lorelai watches it happen.
So, why did you just
How
smack yourself?
dare you? And I throw it to the ground. I am your new master.
Everybody thinks he's lost it.
Obey me.
Wait,
Like stomp on it.
maybe the spirit of
Now
Preston is
it's time to
inside the
be gone.
goblet.
Make a dex check or saving throw me.
Saving throw is 14.
All right. During one of your stomps, a bolt of lightning tries to hit you. It barely misses.
Insubordinate! Shocking grasp on the gauntlet.
All right, you're doing that. It seems to not mind, but
You're both on the gauntlet. Just trying every element. Acid. But not poison. But,
it does seem to be damaging and warping it now at this point.
okay. Does it stop resisting me?
It did, so far.
Okay.
It appears.
I'll just
Your new
I'll take it
master.
one more time. Like, no, that's it.
Do you carry it away or do you leave it there?
No, I just kick it and then I walk away. Who needs it?
All right.
I had
Insubordinate
not
and
expecting
churlish.
that.
Okay.
I'm laughing at that and you just can't hear it. That's funny.
Maybe they'll open up to you, tell you where his its arms and body went.
Who are you talking to?
You.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it needs a tender
Why
touch.
does Lorelai sound so bad now? It's so funny. Who are you talking to? Huh. Okay.
Come on, gauntlets. Show me where your body is. I know sign language.
Do you
She doesn't
actually know sign language?
No, she doesn't.
Oh, bummer.
But I'm really good at charades. Come on.
Make a animal handling check.
Come on, please. I am begging everything in this universe.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20. If there was a time for it. Ooh.
Dang it, I got a 6.
They
Better than mine.
like get up for a moment and like I don't know. They look like they're not interested, and they like sit back down.
Come on.
Bob!
You just want to be a pair of hands for the rest of your life?
Bob goes up to the gauntlets. Oh, come on, gauntlets. It's okay. You don't need to be scared anymore. You know. Let's go to Preston now. And he like gingerly picks one of them up. And...
Come on. Yeah!
It's okay. It's okay. He like looks scared almost. All right, he wants us to go this way. He's like, it's like pointing in his palm. Okay, I guess we're going. Rob, you're in charge.
I knew like we could count on you, Bob.
He's joining our party now.
It's Preston's new
He's gonna fight the
character.
dragons with us.
he's secretly level 15.
He's coming to town.
Oh, long. He's actually a veteran.
Yeah. Level 20 or something.
He shouts back, "Goodbye, Nelly." Do you want to come or not?
Is everyone else following?
I don't know, Lorelei, are you following?
Before I entered my room?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's really interested to see.
But you hear Bob say, "Bye, Nelly." Do you want to follow or not?
She would poke her head out.
You see everybody leaving.
And
with,
everyone's
Preston's gauntlets in
leaving.
their
She's
hand.
like, "What?" So she gingerly sets Leosin's head down, and she tells Felix to watch it and guard it.
Did you
And
cauterize it?
I did.
Okay. When
did
you open the
cauterize it.
door, the most foul odor to everybody else enters the room, and they all look up at you
Okay.
like,
Is
"What
it going
did
to
you
be
do?"
foul, or is it going to smell like barbecue? Because I'm pretty sure it's not going to smell that bad. Burning meat.
It's pretty bad.
It smells like I'm burning the hair.
It's okay. So make a survival check to see how well you can cook it instead of burn it. Let's do that.
Okay, hold on. Let me take my neck off. Thank you, baby.
Take your what?
There I go. Have the child.
Take your what? Did you say? You need to clarify for the hometown crowd.
I'm not repeating on the stream.
Makes me even more worried.
Okay, I better. I'm gonna cut that out
What
then.
did you think I said?
The N word.
No,
Oh, that is not what I
I
heard.
said naked baby. I said, let
Okay.
me grab my naked
No, that's
No,
fine.
okay.
That's
that is not
fine.
what we heard.
No,
That
literally, yeah.
escalated quickly.
Okay, so I wasn't the only one that heard that, or was I the only one that
It
heard that?
sounded like it, but I knew that couldn't be what she said because it made
All right,
no
I'm just
sense.
glad I wasn't the only one.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right,
Not like hard.
Good luck,
everybody.
We're all
for my
good.
survival.
All right. You skill. It smells like barbecue up there. Only a handful know, and they're like, "Ugh," and they start dry heaving harder than ever. The other ones are like
Yeah.
looking up, like,
Worse. It's worse because they know. Yeah, that's fair. So she'll stride after everyone,
Okay, sounds
solemn. And Felix will be staying behind to guard Leosin's
good.
head.
Grow 3 sizes that day.
Bryn, you gotta
Almost.
put the blue on my base again.
He's gonna be so
Remember, I'm blue.
big.
Oh, that's what it is. That's why you were blue. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. There you go. Blue
Yay.
blue tears though. Perfect. All right. He begins to walk with the hands.
Can't believe that worked.
A weird sentence.
Talk to the hand.
Boy!
Okay. He takes you after a while. This isn't right next to the inn, to a shack, and the hands do, and he's all like, the hands make a knocking motion, and he's like, oh, I guess they want us to go in there.
Nearly will stride forth and just knock.
No answer. Actually, no. Hold on. Make a perception check.
Oh my gosh, he keeps asking me to roll things right as I leave the room. Hold on. Is it?
It's not my fault.
It's true. I'm trying to be more engaging.
Proud of you.
Ah, okay.
They need you tonight.
You guys need me.
I'm feeling
Boy
better.
needs
Everyone
me.
knows this is a Nelly-centric episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No pressure. Every
Nelly
time the
and the
boy
quest to
screams, we're gonna have to
avenge
do
her lover.
something. Yeah, her almost lover.
Yeah. Or would have been lover.
What did I
Which
miss?
is probably the only reason why she loves him now. Because it doesn't have to
Remember when
happen.
Leosin was hot?
Oh yeah, when he was like,
Cunelli was definitely gonna
hardcore.
go for it. Yeah, Cunelli
And
was
now
gonna
he's
go
dead.
for it. And then he died,
Uh-huh.
so she didn't even get the chance, so she's upset about it.
The same
Brutal.
Goliath half-orc that attacked you before attacked again. Something happened.
Yeah.
I understand.
He's a jerko. Okay, perception. 25.
All right, you hear a clattering and like something running against the wall. It's really weird. With a
Running
25,
it-
that's
oh.
what it sounds like. It's
It
like a
sounds like
metal
the
sound.
armor is in there and trying to meet up with it, and she opens the door.
Okay. Sure enough, you see the rest of Preston, except for the helmet, running from wall to wall like a pinball.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's like,
Why is everyone losing their heads?
It sounds like
I
a
see.
line from Alice in Wonderland.
I see what you did there, Nelly.
Seriously. Right. She just storms it. She completely ignores the armor set and starts looking around for the helmet.
All right. Make another perception check since you're looking around. Anybody can at this point.
Is it perception
Bob's
or
gonna help too.
investigation?
Investigation. Bob's helping too.
Alright, I don't know why I said that. My investigation
No,
is
I'm really,
significantly
really
lower.
glad that you did, because, I mean, it's probably like, oh, we should finally do it, sort of a situation.
14.
Mine's a flat roll, 16.
Okay. Bob is the one who finds it over here in the hay,
Up for the win today!
and he's all like, oh. And then he walks over and conks it
we
right
can
on top
convince
of the
him to do
helmet. That's right on top of the rest of the body, and also with the gloves.
Bob, what is this place? It's right next to your inn. Do you
It's
have any...
not, though.
What? Oh, it wasn't?
No, I said that.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I guess I missed that part.
Preston, are you there? Preston? Gonna have to use the half-orc screwdriver. And he just, like, grabs a board of wood and beats him over the head with it. And then, Preston, you're back.
Constitution saving throw. Damn.
Preston!
System reboot.
Oh, he's here. Or something's here. Bob steps back.
Can I roll a history check to see what I remember?
Actually, you remember nothing.
Cool. Awesome.
Very cool.
I don't recognize any of these individuals, and I start attacking.
No, not like that.
All right.
No, it's weird. There's no actual recollection. After a certain point, you just remember being dumped here by something that was strong
Something strong dumped me here.
and took all your things.
All my things?
Everything.
Oh,
Oh,
no. Oh, no.
That's not good. Oh, that's not good at all.
Whose idea was it to give him everything?
Yeah, for real. Should have diversified.
I love how it's the first panic of his mind. Where's my stuff? There's a no more yet.
No. Can I roll? No, I mean, if I don't remember anything,
It's not coming to you yet. That's for sure.
okay.
Preston, why are your hands alive? And sassy.
It wouldn't be me if they weren't sassy. I cannot remember anything past getting ready to leave for Faye after gathering information in the slums. It is all a complete blank.
He has dents
well,
and
let
stuff
me-
all over his body as you look closer at him.
Jeez, man.
Try to
I'm going
jog
to.
your memory.
Some scorch marks. Or
I'm going to head to the blacksmith to see if he can fix my body and glean any information from my armor.
Okay. Preston
I know
begins
an individual
walking
that
as
might be able to
Tirso,
help.
Tirso's like trying to
I'm
stop you,
like,
and he's like,
stop! I'm like, I try to stop you, but I'm sure it won't work.
well, you can, I guess, I don't know, make an athletics check.
Penelope would just go, as you're leaving, she goes, Leos isn't dead.
He stops right at the entrance to the door. I guess I stop wherever Tirso wants me to.
Play against the wall.
You get to make an acrobatics or athletics. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. You get stopped by Tirso. You're not as strong as you
Yeah, I came
were.
out of
Something's
it.
going. Probably because you're malfunctioning.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, it's such a glorious day.
I think that's going to be also eye-opening to Preston to being like, he's going to get like really still and like, you know, like whatever, and you hear like from inside or whatever, like system diagnostic. And you just hear like humming from inside, and it's just real quiet, and that's all you hear. I'd like to
Bob
run a
grabs
system diagnostic
Tirso
on
and
myself.
tries to rip him away and tackles him to the ground and says, "Hit the door! He's gonna explode!" Okay, go ahead and run a system diagnostic on yourself. Make an investigation check.
Investigation, cool. Okay, system diagnostic. Hey, that's good, I guess. Plus, it's a dirty 20.
Okay, inside yourself, you hear the deepest, most throaty voice of all time say, "Find a stable." Preston, is that you?
It is I, running system diagnostic on myself to check for injuries or malfunctions.
You were hit by a half-orc Goliath.
Understood. Critical damage taken.
Indubitably. However, everybody can hear, like, and every time, like, it talks, this glowing black flame, like, glows from his chest cavity. However, I saw where they discarded of your possessions.
Please, give instructions. Must retrieve gear
He
and
uploads
repairing
instructions to your
tools.
brain, and you know where to go.
Perfect. You see the lights come back on in his helmet, and from inside he says, "I know where my stuff is. Perhaps more information will be gleaned from the location."
All right.
I'm not done berating you yet. Here's what happened, you fool. We all went to Thay, and you decided not to come for some reason. And we all got, some of us got tortured, and we forgot to say stuff.
Oh, they
And
say.
you
You hear Lorelai say, "Lose."
disappeared. Fool you
I
are.
mean, it's possible that he got attacked before then.
No.
Preston's gonna put a hand on Crusoe's shoulder
No.
as he's saying or whatever, all that, and he says, "Sounds like a fun vacation."
Oh my gosh.
Yada.
So he's not himself.
He's gonna look at you and be like,
I start like windmilling my arm like I'm about to sock you, like woo woo woo. I'm feeling super powerful now. It's like,
as a helpful reminder, all of our equipment is located with my bags.
who cares about that? I got everything I need on myself. You guys should stop relying so much on this pack mule. Carry on, darn stuff. Anyways, let's go get it since it's so important.
It's so funny because you relied on him so much with Frisch. But now that you're not playing Frisch, you can be like, "Hey, he's useless."
The duality of characters.
Okay. Do you begin to march, Preston?
Yeah, I begin following the internal schematics in my head.
Okay. All right, we're gonna kind of enter the theater of the mind, but basically,
As we're moving,
yeah,
can I be running like small investigations upon the path to see if anything else jogs my memory? Kind of
sure.
like amnesia style, where seeing certain things or hearing certain things could jog memories.
No, yeah, absolutely you can, but unfortunately,
Okay.
it is the oddest thing. Nothing is coming to you at all. There's something wrong.
It was an intentional memory wipe. Hmm. System's corrupted. This is mildly troubling to him because he thought he overcame this by doing what he did. His memory could no longer be tampered with.
Hmm.
Not cool.
All right.
And Canelli's sulking in the back.
As we approach the sewer grates, I'm going to remind everyone of the hands that grab.
Yes.
What?
You know, I think
Yeah.
that I don't really want to go down there.
Bob's like, this is my limit. Right here.
Bob,
This
Bob,
you have
This is
been
too far.
instrumental to our success today. I am afraid I must insist.
Okay, well, if I die, it's not Bob's end anymore. It's just crap in.
Rapping!
Doesn't look like I care. Get in there. I make him go first.
What? No!
You
Bob
can't
can
make me
go.
do that. I'm an old man. See.
I'm feeling like
Yourself.
unstoppable after pushing Preston.
Here, so. Stop being a bully and let him go.
All right, Bob's got old man
I'll
strength,
put
so
Leoson's
go ahead
head
and
on
roll
your
your strength
bunk bed.
check or athletics. I mean,
Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm gonna help
Another nat
Bob.
20, baby. Another nat
Give
20.
Bob advantage because I'm helping him.
Ah!
oh, okay. Oh yeah,
Hey, even better.
Bob's able to shrug you off and be like, "No, I think that's enough for today, young man." And then he bops you on the head with his shovel, and he hits you.
While everyone is like tussling or whatever, Preston totally just went in.
He does 4 damage to you.
Dang. I just unlearned
Bonk.
Dominate Person, too. Wait, no, I
It's
just-
like that scene
He's
from
fast
Ninja Turtles where you guys are all doing your own thing and you turn back and he's like, guys, he jumped.
Oh my gosh.
I activate my,
Cornelia makes sure
diving
that
plan.
Bob escapes and then she'll follow.
Okay.
You guys are soft.
You. No, you. So follow.
Oh, there she goes. Let's see. Oh, everybody did it first try. Good job.
Nice. In the hole.
They're all...
Okay. You're all in the sewers. We're gonna enter the theater of the mind. It's okay.
Okie dokie.
You see a dwarf surrounded by... It's like a skeleton surrounded by a bunch of rats and a gun. And, no.
That's amazing.
What a deep callback.
Yeah, I was like that is such a
like
throwback.
session
No
1.
gun, actually.
I
I
was
forgot.
like, wait, what? This sounds familiar.
It
And
reaches
then,
for the gun.
oh my gosh.
No, it's even
Amazing.
funnier. It's a meme. It's just a stick that's painted to look like a gun.
Oh, he was number 1. No, okay. You just see actually a bunch of rats every once in a while, or not a bunch, but some. And yeah, I mean, you're walking down. It's pretty scary. It's getting like it's very dark, but Preston gives off a good amount of light, and some of you might have other ways of procuring light. And you're marching down
It's my
here, and it's just
flashlight.
very eerie. It's very quiet, like just like a sewer, but there's something quieter about it. And you go off on one corridor, and you see a tattered bag of holding that's still intact, and some other items around it. But nothing.
Is it a perception check to check for booby traps or an investigation?
It would probably be an investigation if you're taking some time about it.
Alright, so yeah, I'm checking for traps.
All right, go ahead and do that.
13.
13. No traps apparently.
Holy cow. I guess I had to love stuff.
Okay.
You're all becoming more and more niched.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Okay. Stand back. I don't sense any traps, but there might be some that I didn't check for. I kind of hold my arm out, and then I slowly approach the gear,
Okay.
Back up.
and I go to pick it up.
All right. You do gather your supplies and belongings. You have them back.
Cool. Now the question is,
Hey.
can I tell if anything is tampered with based off of knowing exactly what is in my inventory?
Why don't you go ahead and roll a history check? I was gonna say the question. Don't you mean the questions?
Yeah. Multiple questions. History. Every time. That's actually an 8.
Okay. You're going through all your stuff and trying to remember and everything. You're realizing that unfortunately your body is just so ruined right now that you need to get repaired. You must seek maintenance.
Yes.
Is anybody else going to be doing anything?
Yeah.
Unless there's something else to do here, Cornelia would just be like, "All right, I'm leaving."
Okay.
And she would, now that she's had time to think about it, she's going to, when she gets back to Bob's Inn, she's going to talk to him and have him reach out to start scheduling a funeral for Leos and
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
letting the council know and stuff.
We also need to meet with the council.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, let them know we need to meet with them, and also Leosin died.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it on my end. I think Preston needs some maintenance.
R&R. Okay.
Preston, where is he? The father. Surely you must remember now. It's so much to find out. This can't have all been for nothing. Look at me when I'm talking to you, Par!
Do you respond to him? Preston?
Okay, sorry.
Oh.
Kate called the phone, so they say she just needed something real quick. Sorry.
Oh, okay. The girls were they just had said oh, we gotta plan a funeral for Leosin, and they started walking back, and I think that was pretty
And
much
tell the council
And tell
about
the council.
what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tirso, he's accosting you again. Go ahead.
Is accosting me again?
He's like,
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
what
if
do
you ignored me the first time.
I counter accost Tirso.
Well, the first question I asked was where is he, the father? This can't have all been for nothing. And then if you don't say anything, then
But he said
he'll
like
do that.
this, where is he?
Okay. I think Preston would, I think in this moment, he's so, discombobulated, really. Is he's so out of himself as far as, he doesn't know what's going on. His stuff was missing. He just found it. It's in a sewer. Why is it here? You know?
Mm-hmm.
And so there are so many unanswered questions that Tirso is, it's getting up in his face and stuff, but I think that it, full autopilot kind of takes over. And it's not even Preston responding to any of the questions. So if there's something that he knows, it would be the inner voice responding.
Mm-hmm. You can go ahead and make a history check.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a flash of genius to try and
Good.
boost that. Okay. History 15 plus. That's a dirty 20.
Great.
Woohoo.
You recollect what happened to you. It's on the tip of your tongue, and then it goes away. Something is wrong.
Hmm. I think any verbal response that comes from remembering things, like I said, comes from that like internal hardware. That's the crystal and the fire responding or whatever. So that would be what would respond to Tirso of what to answer his question.
All that comes out is a mumble. Something's blocking your memory.
Truly remembered nothing.
Hmm.
What do you need to do? Just do it.
I need to seek maintenance. Something is wrong with my internal systems. The crystal may be damaged.
Then let's go.
I think that I'm actually going to seek out Brody.
I must have-
Yeah.
Poor
Brody.
Smithies.
Yeah,
That sounds
the
good.
body can be repaired secondary. As far as this is a bigger problem, which makes me think that the crystal is damaged, which
Okay.
is like worst case scenario.
Yeah.
So like I say, I'm gonna go to Brody first.
Okay, sounds good.
Go with you.
Is anybody else? Okay, where is everybody going now that you've exited the sewer? Okay, you two are going to Brody's.
Before we separate, I'm gonna turn to the girls and I'm going to hand them 500 gold pieces out of the bag if it's still there.
It's still there.
Okay. I'm gonna say as I pull it out, I'm gonna hand it to him and be like, "You said that Leosin is dead. I have other concerns at the moment, but I know that I feel in this moment that it is important that he is buried properly." And I hand the money to them, and then I turn and walk away.
Okay.
Are we not going to
Finale just
resurrect
nods
him?
and takes it. We'll see if the council has that ability, but
Deduct 500 gold pieces from our treasure trove, which is dwindling quickly. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, like I said, and then I'm gonna head to Brody. If you want to do the girls' part first, that would help because then I can kind of get a bearing on what I need.
Okay. Ladies, and what are you doing?
Ladies,
I don't think we're doing anything different than what we said already.
So
We're
going to
going
the
back and
council.
talking to Rob about the
Okay.
Leo, like connecting with the council, and when Leosin died, we need a funeral, and to schedule time to talk to them about the Fae.
Okay.
And then she would go back into her room, you know.
Can we tell if it's been too long to resurrect Leosin?
It's never too long. It just gets more and more expensive.
Okay.
Actually, I take that. Well, yeah. No, that's right. Yep. Eventually, you can do true resurrection, which you don't even need their anything. You just need their name, but you need to have like 200,000 gold pieces or something like that. And no, it lasts. Yeah, it's somewhere. It's like that much almost. I don't even remember what it is, but it's like it only is like dead in the last 200,000 years. It's something weird like that. It's like almost invincible. After that, you just need a wish spell. So, so yeah. Anyway, possible basically no matter what.
Should we, Nelly? Should we send out some scouts or we should alert the council and then see if they can find his body to bring him back.
Do they need his whole body? I think they only need part of him. Depending on the spell. Can I see how long Leosin has been dead? Like, was it today? Like,
It
how
looks like it
fresh
would have
is this
happened
head?
shortly after you left for Thay, given your survival check on him earlier.
I'm sorry, say that again. The baby is.
I understand. No, it looks like it happened shortly after you left for Thay.
Oh, so it's been a few days.
Yeah.
That sucks. Okay. Noted.
Yeah, still not much of an issue. You just only have his head is the problem. So.
I think it's reincarnation only needs like the essence, right? I was thinking of reincarnation.
There's a lot of spells. It just depends. It just gets more
Well,
expensive.
we'll see what the council can do.
It's like what we used on you. Better.
What do we use on Nelly?
No, hers was for paralyzation or petrification.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not badly.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, cool beans. That's happening. Trying to think. Are you guys gonna split up when you go to Bob's? When are you gonna go to the council? Or are you both gonna both do things?
I think the idea was that we were going to have Bob help with the communication and send messengers from Bob's Inn to the council to let them know of all that stuff.
Bob
think
doesn't
we're
even
planning
know
to,
about
like-
the council. The council's
What?
very secret.
I feel
I
like
imagine
we've
with
gotten
our big
messages.
Tulio,
I feel like we've gotten messages from the council through Bob, but maybe I'm.
if that actually did
Probably
happen, then I've made a
misremembering.
mistake.
I think that's what
I
really
probably
Leosin.
I think we were
Yeah,
using
I think it was
Leosin
Leosin.
mostly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, that sucks.
When
So
I go
then,
to the
actually,
council,
not.
I'll go to the council.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'll go with you. I don't want you going alone.
Using the buddy system now. Smart.
You're you sound like a chain smoker, and she doesn't want you thinking we're letting you get into bad habits.
Okay. I'm actually gonna cover. Is our boy still freaking out? Should I go to the guys first instead of you two, or can I go with you two?
I would jump to the other two if possible.
Okay.
I'm gonna see. if
Sorry,
he's
guys.
gonna-
We're gonna do you first.
Okay.
All right. You make your way to Brody.
Okay. Along the way, I'm going to ask Tirso to fill me in more on what happened in Thay.
It was horrible. Well, it was good at first, but then it was horrible. They treated us lavish rooms and personal undead servants that fulfilled every whim we could possibly think of. We stayed there for like a whole day, I feel like, and we talked, and this lady knows like all of the red wizards that ever have existed, but no one could remember the names of the red wizards that they had met before I came along.
Interesting.
And what else?
Did you manage to secure their aid?
Yes, enough that that we have a envoy attending the council now from Thay. Person named, I don't remember his or her name.
Nielmish.
Nielmish. Nigh on impossible to remember that name. Anyways.
Interesting.
Yes.
Well, you said something about dreams. As one who does no longer dream, it is highly concerning.
They used some powerful magic to torture me and Nellie with an interrogation. It was so real. I felt it.
Do you know what information they have managed to divulge from you?
Well, for me, they were prying into my personal life, but also they were just trying to make sure. I think the main goal of them was to see if we could be trusted as, brief allies, if we were going to betray them or something.
Hmm.
Which we had no reason to, so they got that out of us. I don't know what they asked Millie, Father.
Interesting. Were there
I
any
was unharmed for some reason.
Was there any demands or requests made of you while you were there?
Demands or requests? No.
Seems odd. Every other individual we have communicated with has demanded something of us, or trade, or requires aid in some way. It seems more suspect that they did not say that they needed anything from us, but they were so willing to help. This troubles me.
To me, it just seemed like, hey, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, I guess. Like we're
Nothing is so simple with wizards.
Those are right. Damn.
I may need to speak to this envoy eventually. We're playing wizard-adjacent classes? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like anti-wizard, like I'm a sorcerer and an artificer. It's really funny.
They're all pumped.
Wizards. Losers. Can't trust them.
You have to read books to cast magic. I can just do it.
Who needs magic when you have science?
I don't believe in magic.
Plus the Ramazith's tower, since he was a wizard, that kind of left a sour taste in my mouth. About wizards.
Oh, speaking of the tower, I mean, we can play it off as not remembering, but have I learned any information about the offer made to Neverwinter? About the messenger I sent to him?
Yeah, you do remember that. Anything from essentially
Like I
the
said,
last time to now, you don't remember.
Okay. I saw a big blanky buzz. Fair enough. I say, speaking of the tower, it has jogged a memory of mine that I have things to check up on after this. As we approach Brody's, I go to knock on the door.
Okay.
Great. More errands.
Sorry. I know
You're
you're
good.
here to do that. Alright. You do approach Brody's.
I knock and wait patiently if the doors
ajar.
aren't open. Oh, door's ajar?
Yep.
I knock anyway.
No, it's a door.
Come in!
It is I, Brody.
Get out!
As I enter the shop, does he take in my appearance?
Goodness. Wow, what happened to you? Scraps, I
That
take
is
it,
what I
back
would
in
like
Thay, they didn't treat you very good, huh?
I did not make it to Thay. Something has happened and my memory has been taken from me. I need your help to check to see if the crystal is damaged.
Well, I can do that, but they can pound you up better at the smithy, I'm sure.
The smithy will fix the exterior of my body, but the vessel of my soul requires more delicate work.
I see! I see. He, like, glowers at Tirso, almost. And then he flips the sign over at the front to
Snarl
closed
back
and
at
closes
him.
the door. What do you say?
I snarl back at him.
And then he walks over and he's like, okay. Help yourself. I see.
I kneel down so that he can get to my chest cavity easier. I wish I could slide on top of that table. It would be even more hilarious, but you can't.
Well, alright. Let me take a look. I'm no armorer. You're gonna have to fix yourself.
Yeah, I say, as I approach, I'm going to tell, I'm going to say, system control, allow access.
This is peculiar. You just here, so you just see like smoke and stuff and soot falling out of like Preston's like behind area, and then just like his lights, his face like turn off and on several times, and you just hear click, 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 click. Huh. It's just like bang and everything. After a
Beyond
while,
my comprehension.
hey, over like a half hour later. Okay, that's weird. But it's all muffled like it's inside the suit of armor. Huh.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
It's echoing.
Little echoey.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you just hear him get out and... Okay! Well, that took forever because I suck at this whole thing, but... Your heart is still intact. That door closes with a crunch behind you. I truly don't know if you would have survived without it. I think that it's remarkable that you're still alive, almost as if your soul was bound to something else, like a crystal heart, and somehow that kept you alive when you should have died.
The crystal is intact, though, and undamaged.
Yes, it appears so.
Interesting.
Seems like there's a few unanswered questions, though.
Very much so.
Now, do you care to share with me what those are?
The limited answers I have are memory loss, gear was displaced in a faraway sewer, individuals are responsible, the memories are there, I just cannot access them.
Perhaps
The heart
you
remembers.
know something, Tirso?
What?
Perhaps you know something, Tirso?
No.
You don't know anything.
About what exactly? I stopped paying attention. All your mumble jumble.
Oh my goodness. You don't...
What did Tirso respond?
Was he attacked?
Oh, yeah, or something. His hands were missing, his head was missing. Some big oaf with pale skin.
Okay,
I took care of him, though.
that's good. So he was separated, torn asunder, beaten up, and can't remember anything. And now this could be a system malfunction.
I do not believe it is a system malfunction.
Well,
The things I do remember right before the blackout was that I was on the trail of the children. I was getting close to one of their drop sites, and I do believe that I was ratted out.
Okay. Well, we're talking about the children.
Yes.
Okay. That's unfortunate.
I did happen to make some enemies along my investigations a couple nights ago. I fill him in on the nightly excursion I had the other night to gain the information about the drop site.
Let me think.
Yes. It is troubling. But this only shows me that we are getting close to finding our quarry. They are afraid. Otherwise, they would not send the children directly after us. This only happens when we get close to stumbling upon something they do not wish us to. Like when Frisch was attacked. Or when we were attacked at Bob's. We were getting too close.
Yes, I think that you're absolutely right. But now we gotta figure out what's going on. There's a few different ways to do this. Some of them
I am
require...
open to options.
Yeah, some of them require stronger spellcasters than I. Potentially a zone of truth could help, but if we actually want to remove whatever is blocking your memory... let me think. Think.
Maybe if we kill him and resurrect him.
Don't think that would work.
Hey, I'm just offering solutions here.
Um,
Perhaps more can be revealed after my body is fixed.
no, wait here. He goes upstairs.
Hi, Prissy. What's up, bud? Yeah. One sec, bud.
I think the only thing that could possibly get rid of this would be a greater restoration spell. You had some
Okay.
friends, didn't you? In the clergy? Maybe they
We
could
have
help.
contacts.
Maybe they could help.
Perhaps. Perhaps Lorelai may know someone.
I thought you had a friend.
Greater restoration?
At one of the temples or something.
No, it's the river. Yeah. Larger dose. I do not have that one. Okay. Yes, you are correct. Like I said, it is hard to remember sometimes.
Well,
This is
it
the
looks like
problem.
this
Greater restoration.
family of yours or something has made a serious attempt on your life. I mean, they have before, but I think they were really, really trying to kill you this time.
I think you are correct, Brody. Thank you for looking my things over. I am very appreciative.
Sure.
Were they, though? Did they really try to kill him?
I mean,
I feel like they could have if they wanted to.
I don't know if they were aware of the Crystal Heart. That's my guess. Otherwise, they, as you're saying or suggesting, wanted him alive for some reason. It's hard to tell which one's the case.
With them, either could be the possibility. Nothing is beyond the scope of their evil.
That's troubling. I'm not going to get a
Very
visit
much
and a knock
so.
on my door, am I?
You should not need to. But perhaps they have seen me come and go. I have frequented your shop in the last couple of weeks. Perhaps you should place some wards upon your homestead.
Okay. This is pretty hot
These
for
are
me.
trying times. These are trying times. This cult must be culled. But children must be put down.
He nods.
Thank you for your help, Brody. If you need anything, do not hesitate to call upon me.
Okay. Be safe out there, or at least try. He looks over at Tirso.
What?
Stop messing with my stuff.
I'm just looking around. I'm not touching anything. Calm down,
Fine.
boy. Brody.
He
That's
goes
your
over.
real name. I close the door before you can say anything.
He walks up behind you and opens it because he is trying to open his
He
shop
runs a
again.
business.
Yeah.
I'm like, hurry, go, 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 go.
Less work.
Yeah, exactly.
This is more questions. I have less answers than when I started. Perhaps the physical damage to my body will tell a better story than the internal.
Yeah, who knows?
Okay.
That's what you get for having a robot body.
Let's jump over to the girls real quick.
Yeah.
Good news, everybody! My Talespire is working. I just spent half an hour trying to get into Steam because it locked me out for some reason. So that was super exciting.
You don't need
Good
to Steam
news.
anymore.
And by good news, I mean
don't
terrible news.
anymore. I can move things.
The slime wheels are sliming again. Good news,
Exactly.
everyone.
Good news, everybody. Yeah, exactly.
Pretending you to get honey from horrible space bees.
Where did she go, though?
I dropped you to a new location. As you
Oh,
approach
I see now.
where the
I
council
see.
normally is held.
Aha. Very good. All right.
No.
She's like, hello?
Some time will
Knock.
pass, and you hear
She knocks an arrow and shoots one of the windows. Not to break it, but like to tap on it, basically. Like a lever.
you break
You'd be
it.
equivalent of throwing pebbles at a window with a bow.
Basically. It's high up there. I don't think I can throw a pebble up there that high up.
Well, you do hear somebody coming. Do you still do it?
No.
You see a
I hear someone
steadfast
coming, but
individual
no.
approach. Uh-huh. And you're...
We are Lorelai and Nellie
Uh-huh.
of... I don't know who we're of, but we do stuff for the council. We have urgent news, both from Faye and also concerning our contact, Leosin. Can we please see somebody? It's been a rough couple of days.
Your timing is impeccable. The council is gathered right now, and they're discussing much. Maybe you could gather your friends and then reconvene here as fast as
That's
possible.
good.
Okay, we will do that.
He nods.
Don't let them leave without
Okay.
talking to us.
Oh, I don't think they will.
Perfect, thank you.
Make haste. Godspeed. More
But you
Wow,
closed the
you
door.
Yeah, you didn't hear the rest
He's
of
like-
it.
he's like-
Get your companions.
Oh, get our companions. Oh.
Yeah.
I thought that he was
Come
like,
back,
make
he said.
haste and then close the door. And I was like, what?
You weren't fast enough. No.
Yeah, see?
No,
With
baby.
them kids, we
No.
try to get them to come inside really fast. Like, it's gonna close in 3, 2, 1, and they have to race in there. They just weren't fast enough.
Right, we would go back then.
Okay, you go
Going
to
quick, going
Bob's
fast,
or to
walking
Brody's?
fast. And we're home now.
Guessing,
No.
let's see. I'll probably, I don't know if, wait, no, we do know the blacksmith that he goes to. I'd say he's
Yeah,
probably
we
at the
know
blacksmith.
him.
That's where he said he was gonna go.
Well, we did tell you Brody's.
No, I thought, no, it wasn't. I thought he didn't
That was
say that
after
until
we
after we left.
Hey,
Yeah.
look, Tirsa right there. He's alive. Not Tirsa, but Leosin.
You see an elf that looks just like a Leosin, and you feel sad to your so in your heart of hearts, and you realize you don't get sad.
Wait, why am I in nowhere land?
I don't know. I just fixed
Where you
that.
belong.
It's a party.
Just
in
suddenly
nowhere.
appeared here.
Okay, you see Preston getting worked on.
There we go.
As
Hey
eventually,
guys, we
whether
need
you
to
go
go
to Brody's or
together to the
not,
council. So you need to hustle up with the maintenance. I want to see all
All right,
of us.
guys. Where are we at on the process? Because the council wants all of us there.
I swear Nelly can't hear anything that you're saying, Lorelai.
You can't hear me?
That's
I don't
okay.
think I don't think Nelly can hear Lorelai. Is what I said. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. You pretty much just
I'll
did
turn
the
you up.
thing that I did.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
Yes, he lets you say that. He does not.
Or
repeat
like
the exact
actually just
same thing.
whispering into your ear, and then you tell them.
You guys can't
That sounds
handle.
good.
You guys can't handle the menial labor of just telling.
It's not a
them
can't
stuff?
handle. It's that they requested all 4 of us.
Why?
She snaps at
Who
you.
cares?
Just like,
You see a
Hurry
bunch of blacksmiths frantically working on Preston's armor. Sorry, these things
Is this
take
something-
time.
can it be completed later?
I don't think that's
Oh,
Council's
preferred.
meeting.
He's kind of damaged. He's not
Yeah,
100%
so
right
am I.
now. It'd be like going to the hospital and saying, "Can you heal later?"
Is there anything I can do to help?
There you
help.
go. Pump the billows.
All right, she does that.
Okay.
Is Tirso just sitting there?
Yeah, he
Or is
was.
helping?
I think. I don't know. What were you doing,
Yeah,
Tirso?
no. Yeah, be watching.
All right.
Okay, I love you. Go play. It's almost night time. Oh, it's way past night time.
It's
Whoa.
my night time.
I wish it was my night time.
Okay. Crazy. Go say hi.
You can play. You can play.
What about the baby
Ellie.
face?
It happens. It never stops.
Every once in a while, I conjure a minor illusion of the guy that said "pump the billows" next to Kuneli and mimic the voice. Pump the billows. In a perfect recreation.
Occupied.
What do you do, Lorelai?
Lorelai would probably look around askance, I should do. She might just start organizing some tools.
Swab the deck, Lorelai. What are you thinking?
Tirso's folding his arms, standing there like Daffy Duck.
That's what your character reminds me of, Brett. Daffy Duck.
Really?
Daffy
yeah,
Duck's
from
rude
the
big
Lincoln
Butter
brother.
is
Show.
hard.
It's just Daffy Dragon.
It really is. It really is.
I never noticed until now. I'm sorry. Hopefully that doesn't stick.
Hilarious.
Swap the deck, Lorelai.
Canon now.
Oh my gosh. The comic relief is real. No, he's a little more serious than Daffy Duck, I'd say.
He's more somber.
Alright. It takes another half hour at least. Preston, you begin to look presentable. What do you do as they're still working on you?
I would say, does any more memories come back at all during that time? As far as does it jog anything as the metal is being reshaped on how the dents were created, or
They are going through and they're like, "Oh my gosh, this was a gash, and that was a bludgeon, and that's oh boy, that's a big old scorch mark, and oh, do you see that over there? That's interesting." And then
So
they pull out
would I
one
be
thing from
gleaning the
your
fact that there was multiple people beaten on?
something was going on, but they pull out a stray piece of wood, and it says right on it, "Ouch," and it was inside of you, and you recognize the calling cards,
Yeah.
and that's gotta hurt, and stuff like that.
Yes.
One of them
Seems
just
like
says,
at least
killing
3
blow.
of the 4 were part of this.
One of them does say "killing blow" on it.
Yeah. What a calling card.
Owned or something.
No, nothing like that.
Noob.
Noob.
Noob. Get good, scrub.
Sit down is what this one. No, I'm just kidding.
What a bunch of jokesters.
No, it doesn't say that.
Hilariously murderers.
So yeah, they do show you those splinters of wood, but other than that,
Interesting.
not much. Honestly, at this point, your memory is blocked. Though you keep getting these memories of them happening. You feel them physically, but you can't feel, and at the same time, it just keeps getting blocked. It's so frustrating. There's a veil over your mind.
It's right there, and then it's gone.
Yeah, and you can just feel it, but you can't. You don't know.
Actively being blocked.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. Very much so. Okay. I think that as soon as it is possible for me to be like mobile again after the repairs and stuff, I'm gonna say I appreciate all of your aid. The memories are still blocked at this time, and so it will require more aid. I have been given good advice on things we may try, but you said the council is waiting upon us.
Yeah.
If you're sure you're up for it, yeah, they're all saying and stuff.
I am semi-presentable, and that will have to do for the time being.
Okay. Well, they begin to step back and. Okay. I hope you're feeling up for this.
It
Here, they
is what
help
it
you up.
is.
They make him sign AMA paperwork.
Yeah. Against smithing advice, ASA. You just breached your warranty. Oof.
Oh my gosh.
So be it.
Woof. Okay. You begin to make your way out of the building then. Party in tow,
Yep.
I assume?
I'm following the others, I suppose.
Okay.
Lorelai's leading the way.
Alright.
Oh, good job.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Thank-
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good
job,
job.
Lorelai.
Good job.
Good job.
Hey, I'll take it. That's like the best thing you could say to me is good job.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad. It was for you as well.
Yay.
Alright, your party gets stopped soon outside the door. You see a red tiefling that you have seen before
It's his lover.
standing out there. And
I know who it is, but Tirso doesn't.
I think she was at the council. I don't remember.
He was there last time we were there. Yeah.
Oh, I think isn't the tiefling that was at the White Dragon's place, like studying?
No, it's different
Oh,
actually. This is a different
okay.
lady. Lot more
Oh, I thought it was
austere
the guy.
personality and hard demeanor. But you all would know her except for Tirso better. She's gonna look up at you guys and say, "Oh, very good. Council's in recess right now, so we've got just a moment. I thought I would discuss with you while they're waiting."
Okay.
You recognize that she was with Never Ember. I'll be very frank, because these are frank times. I am from the Zentarium, and you've worked with our agents before. You may remember, long time ago. Actually, it was probably only one of you that remembers them. A gnome that was with you on the road to Waterdeep, on the tradeway.
Nelly, you're the only one that can roll this check.
Oh man. Is that true? Is it just me?
It is just you.
Oh damn. That's crazy. Hold on. History, I'm assuming? Is that what you said?
Yes.
You didn't say anything about it.
Sure. I didn't say anything, but yeah, exactly. If you want to, go ahead.
Yeah. History. It's a flat roll.
What'd you get?
16.
Jam the Gleam Silver comes to your brain.
Damn, no.
Dammy.
That guy.
Girl.
So what about him? He's here?
Her. No, she's not.
He's here
She's
to
busy
say.
on other missions, but will not hesitate to defend the world if necessary. We work the Black Network, and we've been working next to you for a while. We can discuss more later, but again, time is greatly of the essence. The only reason I want to talk to you right now is because I wish to join the fight against Tiamat and the rest of the Zentarium as well. We will not hesitate like the Council does so easily, which I assume will be a breath of fresh air to you. Outside of that, I am offering to buy the Tower of Zonthal for 50,000 gold pieces.
Huh?
She pauses as if this was a spectacular offer.
Well, it's not mine to sell.
What? But you gained it by right of conquest, I assume.
Is that how that works?
He did, and I point to Tristan.
Well, then you get
Oh,
50,000 gold pieces if you will have it.
Unfortunately, it is not for sale.
I can sweeten the pot. Surely you're willing to negotiate.
Perhaps. If you wish to negotiate, see us later tonight at Bob's Inn, and we may speak more better on terms. But as of now, we are late for an appointment.
She holds up her hand as if to stop you, but doesn't grab your shoulder or anything. And says, "They're going to decide the fate of the fate of the tower tonight. I'm sure. They're going to ask you what you want
They
to do
have
with
no
it."
say over it. It is mine.
Very well.
As you said, by right of conquest, it is mine.
She gives you a
I am the sole owner.
She gives you a shrewd smile and says, "Very well. Well, let us off to the council. Hopefully you can put a favorable word in for me and what we offer."
He nods,
Perfect. And
like a pleasant side nod.
sure. And let's go ahead and begin the
Kuneli
last
mutters, he's
council
like, I hope he's
meeting
not
of
the new
Waterdeep.
Leosin.
Wow.
I'm not willing to date her. She's too annoying.
Nobody can replace Hot Leosin.
Oh.
It's true.
Oh my gosh, he's so hot.
Well, when did it become so hot?
Not quite as hot as Eisen, though. Now, I'm hot.
Oh my gosh. Incredible. Good reference.
That was so funny. Just slicks back his hair, and now.
Deep
Takes off his glasses.
Glasses.
Yeah, takes off
Immediately
his
the glasses
yeah.
off. Yeah. No glasses, hot immediately.
So funny. Okay.
So silly.
Let me go ahead and set up the room real quick here. There is a new face. I don't know if I added her yet. I did. Perfect. Ilmish is in the room, or hey, I don't know. It's a bald, Thayan, gaunt wizard person. It's very hard to tell.
There.
Let me go ahead and
God, wizard person.
yes, gaunt wizard person. I will play this until I get a better sound. Alright. You begin to approach the council. They were in a small recess, but they are coming to attention and sitting on their benches and such as you enter the room. And let me go ahead and find that. Actually, let me go ahead and ask, do you want to listen to... There is,
Like whatever this music is.
you want to stick with this for now, or do you want...
Yeah,
Yeah?
that
Okay.
sounds good.
Sounds good. Alright, you enter the council chamber. And everybody begins to stand as you enter the room. Well, how did it go? The Harper leader, Ramalia, says to you.
Wow.
Because it went well. Shut up.
We assume that the Thayan group. She looks over her shoulder at Nye Ilmish. Everything seems to have been arranged. They're part of the council at this point, which is fantastic. We graciously accept their service and support. But there are matters very important that are approaching. I suppose we shouldn't tarry too long, and we need to discuss past matters briefly. But other than that, I will begin to conduct tonight's meeting, presiding, of course, being our Lady Laura Silverhand. Does anybody interject before she says that?
There's no Leosin died?
Leosin's dead.
Yes.
Was that a question or a statement?
His head is in my room.
Show us.
I can't.
Oh, I thought you
in my room.
I thought you said bag.
Well, another reason.
This is crushing news. Ramali actually is sinking in her chair. Her demeanor is shifting slightly as she begins to feel
We want to
pain.
know if a resurrection is possible, or if we need to begin funeral preparations.
No, a resurrection. Ontharf Room says a resurrection can be performed. Yet, right now we are so spread thin it will have to wait till after the war effort, as you'll see. Things have progressed greatly in your absence.
I see. We can discuss this later, but I would like to find a safe place to store his remains that's not defiling.
We will. He gestures to you with open arms. We will hold his head high in the coffers of.
Whoa.
In the coffers
Forward,
of.
Joy.
On a stake! No. The coffers of the Order of the Gauntlet, under the most arcane lock and key to the day we can, with gentle repose cast over him.
Very
Bring me
good.
his head before you leave, if there's time.
I will. May we have a moment
Not
of
a
silence
word.
to honor his passing?
Everybody begins a moment of
Okay.
silence.
One sec.
For like 10 seconds, she'd be like, okay, now further matters.
This guy was almost about to interrupt you. Further matters indeed. There's certainly some strange things about. We heard that you were able to take over Xanthal's tower after all.
Oh, yeah.
This is true. Xonthal's tower has been claimed.
Well,
By Preston. Specifically.
and where would you like to donate said tower? This dwarf ambassador Conrad Bonneville asks you. Eagerly.
There will be no donation.
Oh. And, you know, the weirdest thing happens, actually. He gives you a smile and a nod.
If the council seeks access to the tower, a bargain can be struck. I am willing to open negotiations for access.
No, I don't see that being necessary. By right of conquest is yours, Lady Laura Silverhand says. Let us continue. Is there any information you can give us regarding the Blue Dragon Mask? Do you have it, I assume? Perhaps that traitor, what was his name? Iskandar? Is he with you?
I cannot speak for Iskandar's whereabouts, but the
Easy
blue
for that.
dragon mask was a fake.
You do have. It's one of you have. You've got him actually. You just don't know this. You've got him in your bags right now.
I have him in my bag, his whole body.
Yeah, his body.
you do. I forgot
Oh,
that you did that.
Oh yeah, cool.
He's rotting pretty
Shove him
good
right in
now.
there.
I think
Okay,
Ken was
I rescind my previous statement. I say, Iskander is no more, and I produce his corpse.
Indeed. Oh boy! Wow. One moment. Why are human, not humanoid, human. Okay. You produce a
It's a cool
corpse of
power.
a wizard cultist on the floor. Another body. How droll. Never said. Well, that's certainly getting to the bottom of things, this Dillian Winterhound says to you. Perhaps we should work our magic again. Question him with the power of grave speech or whatever it's called.
Is it taking anything?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh no, I'm muted. I'm so sorry, you guys.
This Nye Ilmish actually nods sagely. She's the Thayan representative now. Just allow me, please. She says, but actually is asking permission.
She's the Thayan representative.
Yes.
I'm going to kind of side-eye the party for a second and then nod as giving consent for her to access the body.
Okay. She gets up. She walks down. She accesses the body. She casts a necromancy spell with such reverence that you've never seen before from a wizard. You assume almost that she could have been a cleric, but it's almost like even the clerics you've seen before, Lorelei, especially since you respect the dead so much, you would see them cast these spells, and it was almost as if they were fumbling before, as if they didn't know how to properly say the sacrament. And when Nye Ilmish says it with such respect, it's like it was performed properly for the first time. And she casts this spell and looks up at the group and says, "We are ready for your questions now."
Presta immediately falls in love.
Oh my gosh.
with the dead body.
Wizards really do have a place in this world.
I wanted to be
Oh my
like,
gosh, wizards
"Wow,
are
it's your
awesome!
mom."
Immediate tune change. Like, whoa!
Oh, you come here often?
Hey, what's up?
Okay. The party, and then she, looking at the council as well for questions.
I'm just going to defer to the council to interrogate at this time.
Very well.
I was also not privy to his death, so I have no inkling of how this guy is. So.
She, how did you die? I was stabbed through the heart by my leader and attacked by elementals. I didn't know how dead I was until I made it all the way down the hallway, beside myself.
Interesting.
And why was the dragon mask a fake? Also, they would have reacted much like, I just didn't have the opportunity to do this. They were shocked that the dragon mask was faked, or at least very upset. Some of them weren't as shocked as others.
Yeah.
And why was the dragon mask a fake? The dragon mask is not a fake. She looks up the party and looks back down at him.
It
Frustrated.
very much so was.
He was wrong.
He must have believed it to be so.
Or it was taken from him when he died and replaced.
Mm.
Very
The
true.
mask we had was a fake for sure.
I would defer to you, Master Artificer. The council is beginning to argue, and then when I think actually Nai would have said that.
We ran rituals and tests on the mask before coming to the conclusion that it was a fake.
They begin to silence themselves again.
Please, continue.
To recall this. Oh,
It's fine.
scared me. This guy was an ex-red wizard, right? Just confirming that. That's what
This
it's-
person on the ground right here?
Yeah.
He wasn't a red wizard, he was a cultist.
Oh, I could have sworn he was a red wizard.
No, he
Never
wasn't.
mind.
We've had
He's
that.
not wearing
Yeah,
red
we
wizard
had that
armor,
discussion
I
right?
think
last
I
time.
remember that. Yeah. No.
Alright. Is it not playing? Oh, I've got it
Okay.
muted. No results! Oh no! My music.
Oh,
You can't do this to me!
unfair.
Let me try one more time. There we go. Thank goodness.
Hey, music.
Why would they give you a fake dragon mask if it was fake? We worked for a we were working with the cult, but they assumed that we were a splinter sect. They wanted to gain our favor, but the dragon mask was not fake. I'm sure he was just trying to... I don't care why he was being... This guy up in the rafters, he says, I don't care why he was trying to be, he might know something. Do you have any other questions for him? It's Marshal Guard.
Preston's going to ask, why was the cult so interested in the tower?
We needed a place. Okay.
Specifically, I'm going to let him answer his first time, but then I'm going to ask him a second question
Okay.
after. Sorry.
No, don't be. The cult carries out its own research. We were in charge of Dracoliches, and some of the old guard was trying to figure out more techniques regarding them. The most powerful and glorious of the undead.
What information did the... what would you call it, Brandon? The Great Scrying Pool? The Astral Scrying? What would you call that?
You can reference either one if you'd like.
I'm going to refer to it as I'm going to call it the Astral Eye. That sounds cool.
Go ahead and just restart your entire sentence, because I need to be very exact with what I did
So,
here.
as he says that or whatever, I would say, what purpose would the cult have in using the Astral Eye in the location it was set?
He looks at you with confusion.
It is above your pay grade, then.
Somehow, through the power of Thane necromancy, he says, "You found it?" And then collapses in a heap. What is he speaking of? this elf says to you, back here. The astral eye? What's that?
If the council wishes to know information regarding my tower, you may come to the table to negotiate. From this point forward, any information shared will no longer come freely. For we are no longer puppets of your game, but equal allies, offering information for each other. I do not speak for the party, but only myself, as the rightful owner of the tower.
Okay, there's actually a long silence. And then this man once again speaks up. Thunderspell's horn blade, and he says, "Enough of this! Enough of this all! We need to talk about more pressing matters. Matters at hand!" And the council revives from the revelry for a moment. And let's see here. And we've already spoken of the Thayan mission as well. And some people are nodding in agreement and are pleased. Others are actually nodding in dissent. And
as they're talking, I'm going to turn to the party here and be like, I'm going to turn to them and be like, it may seem like a bold move that I have played, but there is merit in what I do. No, I do it for the group, and for the prosperity and the downfall of Tiamat.
And you can talk for a moment because they're beginning to talk about their frustrations with the metallic dragons and how they were very helpful, but some are like, why didn't we get any and stuff like that. Other ones are like, I didn't get any, but I made do. Most of them are like, I didn't get any and it was horrible. It's interesting. Did anybody want to say a quick thing to Philip or no?
Babies. I'm just joking. I don't say that. I don't say that.
What did she say, though?
I said everyone's being a bunch of babies.
Oh.
Okay, so what is the next course of action? We have finished these last two tasks. How do we move forward?
Yes, Remelia says as she stands up. I will get to that immediately. The most pressing matter we've been discussing briefly while waiting your return, and then called for a recess, out of respect, of course. We have intelligence, thanks in large part to the Harpers and our allies, some of the metallic dragons, that unfortunately hundreds of chromatic dragons have been sighted near what is now being described as the Well of Dragons in the Nether Mountains.
Oh no.
We have reason to believe that it is time to make a final decision on our resources, and that the time is nigh. I, as the DM, have a scorecard that I've been putting together this entire time and referencing.
Cool.
It will tell me who will give you a favor and who will not, based off of your actions.
That's awesome.
So, in fairness,
The answer is no one.
it's complicated. No, actually, it's pretty amazing just how you guys were able to do it. So I must give you an applaud. Obviously, criticism of the council was good. Sorry, it was negative, but also could be somewhat good. Other than that, you guys played it very skillfully. So, this was honestly the most important, difficult part of the campaign if we're just going off of basic numbers. Everything else was like, that's cute. Getting the council one over is huge. It's incredibly important. They donate troops to the final battle, and if you don't have them, you just do it by yourselves and die. So, okay. Take a look here. Unless anybody wants to say any parting thoughts, like F all of you, and then, you know, they might not.
Kill them all!
Off with their heads. Okay. Good, good.
Turns out we're working for Tiamat.
That'd be the most deep cover I've ever seen. The whole time.
Turns out we're evil. Yeah, see? We're evil.
We're taking over this place, see?
Kuneli's been the head of the cult all along.
No.
I knew it.
Wow, that'd be something.
Well done, team. We really fooled them this time.
You actually, did really well at, not selling the tower, by the way.
I mean, what are we gonna do with 50,000 gold?
Useless. And I'm just doing the final scoring now. Some of the decisions were made literally during this,
On the fly.
like right now. So
I can't believe this campaign is coming so much closer to actually being the end.
it's
Both awesome and
almost
scary.
there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is great. Okay. Okay. I can tell you all the decisions you've made and what they have done after the the entire campaign, or actually, we should just wait till the entire campaign's over. So I'm just gonna write that down. Council scorecard. Because some things you may not have realized damaged, and some things made it better, and I can explain why. But essentially, they begin to go around the room, either pledging support or not. I will begin with the most eager and end with the most not eager, but we'll see what happens here. But first, before anything else, Sir Istival, this man up here, stands up abruptly and says, "I pledge my support to the heroes of Waterdeep. And I'll have everybody know here that even if I stand alone with them, I stand." And he slams his sword into the pavement somehow. And he salutes you. The next
I give
person...
him a salute back.
Perfect. The next person to salute you is actually Lady Laurel Silverhand. She looks down upon you and says, "I am with Sir Istival in all things regarding this matter." And that has the same weight of him yelling to the council's ears. The next person that's going to stand up is somebody that may be surprising to you, but it's this dwarf here that was always critical of you and says, "I respect your judgment, and I am pleased to call you our friends as dwarfs. I will stand with you to the last dwarf." And he pledges his allegiance as well. Then, looking at the gaps here. interesting. Not really, but this guy, the Flaming Fist dude from Baldur's Gate, stands up and he says, "You don't even need to ask me." And then...
I hate ya.
Who's next?
Sorry.
Amelia stood up just before him and said, "Of course the Harpers support you. That was a given. You've helped us so much."
Yeah, we have.
And next is Never Ember, as he stands up with the Zentorium lady, and they say, "But of course." And then this elf king, he was hasty. He's actually been standing, and he says, "I also will support you. Thank you for all that you have done with the elves and for the elves." And he makes a strange gesture.
All I does to live long and prosper sign back to him.
Let's see, who else? At this point, the Order of the Gauntlet, Representative Ontharr Froom stands up and he says, "Though you have called my name Perfume multiple times, and I doubt your current escapades, I do believe that this is what is necessary. I have my reservations, but my course is very clear. I will happily join you and fight to the death along your side." And then this person, Terran Hornblade, says, "Sure, I'll join. Sounds good. You have certainly proved worthy." And this last person, Delane Winterhound, says to you, "You are strange people. I will join you to the end."
Dang. We got everybody.
Nobody pledges minimal support, and it seems like they are all willing to fight for you in the end. Some of them, by the way, were literally, if you made one bad decision tonight, it was done for several of them. But you did perfect.
Really? Wow.
Yep. Preston literally saying it's not for sale and getting mad about it was like surgically what you needed to do. So
Wow.
yeah.
Good job.
Not necessarily that it was intentional, but good job.
Yeah.
I'm in it for the long game.
Right. Then we mobilize, Remelia says. "Gather the forces. Sound the alarm. Let us meet at the Well of Dragons in the Nether Mountains." Or maybe it's not the Nether Mountains. Crap. In one of the mountains, far away. I can't recall.
The Well of Mountains.
Let me look it up, actually. It's just for...
Well, please tell me it's near the giant tree, ancient tree that we could have.
Yeah, grandfather tree. It was all
Yeah,
about the grandfather tree. Sunset Mountains. That's where it's at. My apologies.
I forgive you.
Okay. They are beginning to leave the room. It takes a while to mobilize, yet this dwarf for some reason is friendlier to you than he ever has been. It takes a long time to mobilize, yet there is only limited time. Sort out your affairs and meet us at the mountain as quickly as possible. Gateways are being made by scouts as we speak. Arms are being furnished. We will help you in any way we can. Hurry. I'm sure that your presence is demanded. You are the only key that holds everybody together. And he walks off.
Sweet. Awesome. Epic.
And before you know it, unless you stop somebody, the entire council chamber, which was once so important and so teeming with life, is devoid of anybody but yourselves.
So, not a single person turned us down?
Nobody seemed to have turned you down. Make a history check.
That's crazy.
If there's a time
Just
to do this...
Preston.
Okay.
You gotta be kidding me! It was a 16! Horrible. That's a 10.
Be worse.
Okay. Nothing that you can recognize then.
Great.
I'm just glad Antharfroom was on our side. Hopefully we get a discount on his perfume after all this is over.
Alright, everybody. What would you like to do now? Would you like to discuss anything? Or would you like to begin preparations for the final battle?
Seems we have a lot of support. Will it be enough?
Well, the first thing I do would be to get Leosin's head transported,
Okay.
and then she would be down for let's do this.
Okay. It sounds like that's good.
So I can get a better shield. They're handing out armaments. It's very old and rickety.
Yes.
Preston, you should go back to the hospital. I mean, the Smith.
Smith's
I am still troubled that
Methstidal.
they are making preparations. They say we are short on time, but there is still a major threat out there that I am concerned about.
And that is...
There's only one way to say it. The cult may be the difficult part, but there's still a wild card on who is actually pulling the strings. We know nothing of their hierarchy. We know the basic structure, but the only individuals we've run into are lesser than who's in charge. We are still running into a fight blind. And then, with chromatics in the mix, it will be even more dangerous. I am just wary that we do not have all the information yet, and we are running blindly into a fight we may not win.
What do you suggest?
It is hard to say, for it is just a murmur in the back of my mind. That little whisper that tells you you're missing something. Just fear that it may be a louder voice than we need heed. It may also be the ramblings of a madman. Either is likely.
Your intuition is sharp. I will not doubt that. Fortunately, I do not know what we can do about it.
What say you? And I look to both Nelly and Lorelei.
Very rarely do you know everyone on the battlefield that you're going against, so I say it is a good thing to keep in mind, but do not let it distract you from the battle ahead.
So what exactly are we accomplishing in this battle ahead? Let's make sure we're all on the same page. Maybe that will help guide us.
Stopping Tiamat's rise to this world.
How do we do that?
Making sure that the dragon masks, that they're unable to perform the spell with the dragon masks. But they don't have them all anyways. Wait, no, they do. Wait. Maybe they don't. I don't remember.
They likely do if they're converging. Can't see any reason why they wouldn't.
So we must stop the spell from happening and maybe take out the red wizards that are needed for the spell as well.
If only we were able to figure out more about the ritual itself, we'd know better how to stop it.
Alright.
We're sure that the ritual, will be taking place at the Well of Dragons.
Is the convergent point. But you bring up a good point. How do we know it is actually where they will meet?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't need to make any action because of this, but just then you begin to hear the tolling of bells. It starts with one powerful one, then several others begin to ring out, and then smaller rings as if the forges are working overtime and everybody's got their hands on every scrap of weaponry they can, and the entire city of Waterdeep begins to roar with a thunderous boom as of a giant heart.
Alright.
Renelli says in response to that, I think that the council has taken a step to show trust in us, and now it is time for us to take a step to show trust in them, that they are doing their part. We may not have all the info. Like Lorelai said, we don't always know all of our people on the battlefield, but I think that our mission is stop the spell and potentially not kill the red wizards. They really wanted them to be dispatched, not dead. Incapacitate, that's the word I'm looking for. Shoot. Anyways. So she says incapacitate the red wizards.
Oh yeah.
And save people. There might be wild cards, but so be it. That makes it exciting. And we can trust that we're not alone in this now. It's not just the four of us. She counts on her paws. And now it's all of us. You can feel the heartbeat. We're all one against this enemy.
You speak
That
true.
was deep.
Very much so.
We will see if it will be enough. Are you guys willing to risk your lives for this?
Pretty bad a way to go. Couldn't really wish for a better death.
We should hope for a glorious battle instead of a quick end.
Alright.
Doesn't everyone?
No.
Oh. Boring. Those people are boring.
Very Nelly thing to say.
You're not wrong.
Your comments have calmed my fears.
Have they now?
For now. It is what it is. Perhaps we are ready. Perhaps we are not. We shall either succeed as one or die as... So be it.
Let's kick some honey bun.
Cool.
Okay. Do you need to do any preparations?
I have some more preparations I need to make personally, but that is all.
Okay.
You guys have
Such
a
is my
moment. I want to make that clear. Thank you for understanding with the haste thing. You've got a little bit more time before the final battle. Don't tarry forever, right? But if you needed like a week, you could use almost that much time. So
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's good to know.
yeah, the armies are trying to mobilize. It's a huge army that's trying to mobilize, so it's gonna take time, no matter what, right? So
Right. Okay.
Did you find out anything useful about Heesborough?
Only what I have already shared with you, and that I fear that they are the ones that have done this to me to make me lose my memories.
Troublesome indeed. I was hoping to take care of them before the final fight.
Aye. As was I.
It seems we will likely face them, along with all power of the cult. The wretched cult.
I fear this to be true.
Well, nothing to be done about it then. All I can think of is getting the better shield for myself. But other than that, I cannot imagine anything else I need to do before leaving.
Finley would go shopping for arrows and insert montage of her training with Felix so that he's big and beefy and large.
and large.
She's also going to be reviewing her spells.
Big
So
one.
she needs to change any.
Okay.
And I will also be reviewing spells.
How much gold do you have, Preston? I don't know how much well, do you think they're giving out shields for free at this critical moment, or do you think
You guys feel like they're giving out shields for free at this critical moment.
Okay. Alright. Shield time. Shield plus 5. Shield plus 5.
Not that kind
Probably
of
not.
shield.
Can you imagine? That'd be insane.
A smidge aggressive?
Well, meet at Bob's Inn tonight.
Very much so.
Is it still like afternoon? Probably kind of late afternoon.
It's later afternoon, but afternoon the same.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, even if it's not like a special shield, I am gonna go just get a one that's not
Cooler one.
busted up.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Like
Unfortunately, the prices of magical items is just soaring. It's it's that time when everybody's investing in them and being like, this
So,
could help me live a little bit longer, you know?
Above table question. Because of what I can do, would I have enough time if I spent this downtime that I could make all three of them a magical item? Not having to sleep?
Not an infusion, because
No.
infusions are easy and quick, but not an infusion.
Yeah, like I said, it would be magical items because it's a downtime activity that I can make them in half the regular time, and then not needing to sleep, that kind of cuts it into a quarter, really. So would I have enough time to make 3 magical items for them?
Give me a moment.
It's like, that's pretty much my specialty.
I understand.
making use of all the magical items we have as well. You have a lot of stuff in that bag, don't you?
Quite a bit, yeah. Like I said, if it's all still technically there.
Anything that
It
would
really
benefit me?
depends on the power of the magical item.
Right.
So if you're like weak ones, it might be possible. But
Cause yeah, where is it? It's
Sell the tower so we can
skill.
afford magical items.
Magical tinkering. You learn how to spell magic. I do believe it's tools of the trade. Tools of the trade. You gain proficient. No, that's the wrong one.
no, I know what feature you're talking about. You're more than welcome to look at the exact things about it, but
Yeah, I said I was wondering what it was actually called. Let me see.
it does exist.
Yeah. Do, do, do. Oh. 4, 10, magical. Magical item adept. You achieve a proficient understanding of how to use and make magical items. You can attune up to 4 magical items at once. If you craft a magic item with a rarity of common or uncommon, it takes a quarter of the normal time, and it costs half as much the usual gold.
Yeah, it's
So with
good.
common or uncommon, it takes a quarter of the time. So it's like 2 days to make a common or uncommon magic item. So anything more than that would add more time to it.
It might
And
take
I
a
would
lot
say up
longer.
to the DM's.
We're gonna see.
Yeah.
There's rules. Let me see. Downtime activities. Buying a magic item. Carousing.
Magic item savant. Your skills with magic items deepen. You can attune up to 5. You ignore all class racial spells and level requirements met for attuning or using magical items. Okay, that's just personal.
Oh, you're good.
So that's not what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are able to make. You can either make. So it's a quarter of the amount of time.
That's what it says, a quarter. Yeah, for
Okay.
common or uncommon.
You could. Okay, perfect. You could make. Let me see here. You could make 3 common magic items. Or you could make.
In the time period we have.
Yes, or you could make 1 uncommon magic item, or you could make. You could make an uncommon and a common if you wanted to. 2 common or 1 uncommon and 1 common.
Alright. Like you said, is there a rarity higher than uncommon, or is it like...
There's rare, very rare, and legendary, and mythical, but you can't craft mythical. Legendary takes 50 work weeks, very rare takes 25, and rare takes 10.
Good lord. It's like a year's worth of work right there, yeah.
To say.
But for you, it'd take a quarter of a year.
We got that kind of time.
Only 2 months.
I mean...
Why didn't you start making that when
Okay, to be fair, I did ask several months ago if in the downtime while you guys were sleeping I could start working on magical items from you, but I have no idea how long ago that has been. Like I said, I do remember when I first asked if I could swap into the Warforged bodies.
Alright, you're right, I remember that. Okay, in that case, you will be able to, and this is kind of the maximum amount, because I was taking it as only 1 work week, right? Because I was like, okay, but it's a little bit less than a work week, because that was kind of what we talked about. But now we'll just give you the full work week, and if it's the full work week, the most you're going to be able to make is 4 common magic items, or 2 uncommon magic items. You could make, essentially, imagine a common magic item being a 1 and an uncommon being a 2, and so you get a 4. You have a 4 total, right? You can either do 2 common and 1 uncommon. You could do 2 uncommon, or you could do 4 common.
Okay, I think
no rares. I'm sorry.
Specifics. like I say, above table or whatever, Lorelai has her magic scythe, and so she's not really going to want a new weapon anyway, right? Because that's kind of super special to her.
That's right.
And so Nellie just has the nice bow that we bought for her, and the arrows we have, and then Tirso has what? The basic gear he started with. Yeah. So I think that I would go with 2 uncommon items.
Okay.
I think that's the choice I would make to try and get that rarity up higher.
Was there a specific
Not
item
to
you
mention,
had in mind?
I think playing into their strengths for Nellie, it would be, like I said, a new upgraded bow than one she already has, or making like some sort of add-on to make the one she already has even better. Can I put a magical scope on it to like increase her range or something?
Very cool.
Like some, you know how like the modern bows have like upgraded like range sights and stuff. You know?
I don't know. Actually, give me a moment.
Like I said, I think that's what I would think of when I think of Nellie. You know, as far as like she already has a magic bow that she got from the council, but then also, like I said, just making that better.
I also have something to contribute. As long as it's like Brandon might want to look at it just in case. If it's working like I think it does, every long rest I can make you guys a freezing sphere that you can throw, which is a 6th level spell. And as far as I can tell, it doesn't have to. It can last as long as you want. It doesn't say any limitations.
If
I will
you
note
specify this, I have an attunement slot of a Spear of Returning.
Nice. I am... Something to note is that Felix will be big enough for me to fly on him.
Okay.
So I can get closer flying-wise. If needed,
okay.
Just as
here's an idea. Would Preston know that?
He would the very next day, because he would see that Felix had beefed up.
This is one of the things that it's kind of information that I need like over several whiles, because like I said, using what we have for the system is like, I would have known that you guys were going to need these to kind of game the system, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you would have been able to figure that out, especially since he's been able to kind of like get away with it, kind of. You would know that by the battle he'd be able to do that.
Okay. So like I said, here's a DM question for you. Would you allow me to make kind of like a custom item that was like a saddle for Felix, so that Nellie wouldn't have to worry about balancing on him? That she could just shoot while moving?
You can procure a saddle now. Getting a magical one, I haven't been able to write anything like that or find it. I can't find anything about scopes. So you're a little bit limited for now. Okay. Remember, after this final battle, you'll have more time. Also, just right. Throw it out there. You'll finally not be running errands as much. I don't think there's a magical saddle. Let me go ahead and take a quick gander. You never know. Oh, actually, maybe there is. How funny. Let me take a quick look here. Yeah, there is. It's actually in the Dungeon Master's Guide. It's an uncommon item. So this is going to take one of your work weeks, but it's actually really good. And you know a lot about saddles, you know, being a former cavalier sort of person.
Heck yeah.
The Saddle of the Cavalier. A wondrous uncommon magic item. While in this saddle, on a mount, you can't be dismounted against your will if you're conscious, and attack rolls against your mount have disadvantage.
I think that's what I'm choosing for Nelly.
That's a good friggin' choice.
What the heck?
Yeah. Yes, I would. That one. Sorry. It's really funny.
Yeah. Like I said, I think that's what I'm choosing for Nelly and Felix.
Okay.
And then, like I said, Tirso has specified an interest in a magical spear. Is that what we're looking at?
Like a
No, I
hybrid
was-
weapon, or okay.
Not really.
Like I
I
said,
just,
is there anything, like I said, that I would have like got a feel for Tirso? over the
Yes,
couple of weeks that we've
absolutely.
been doing
Tirso
this?
doesn't know this for some reason, but there are +1 arcane focuses too, and 2 and 3.
oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. Oh my! Oh heavens! Yeah. Good night. Sorry.
Yes, boy.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay,
Don't do
so
it.
So he
being
very
in-
much want to have one of those, but you might be able to surprise him and be like, "Look." No.
Like, I don't
From
want
his
that.
fighting style, I've noticed that he focuses mostly on like ranged spells, right?
Yeah.
You go ahead and talk to him.
So, like I said, like kind of like I said, not trying to metagame, but like above table, like Tirso, what do you want? Like, Brett, what do you want? As far as like, what have you been showing Preston to be like your style?
Yeah, like control. I do like being stealthy, flying while be able to cast spells with great invisibility. It's really nice. And yeah, just like big area of effect spells. That's usually what it goes for.
Okay, so having like an arcane focus, like that you could, like, say, can I combine them two and turn like a magical spear that he can throw into an arcane focus for him?
Let me take a quick look.
Because mostly it is I can use an attunement for my my artificer slots to use one of my artificer skills to make a spear of returning, and then if I make the object an arcane focus through the magical item, can I like double stack those onto an item for it?
I will
Yeah,
say,
I think
you
we're
probably
gonna
noticed that he like hardly even ever uses his dagger.
Right, you're not very melee focused. You like to stay at range, you like to be away and kind of back from things. What about like a large magic wand that you can store spells into that you can have like already loaded up?
That'd be great. Or like something that you can you combine like a shield with an arcane focus. That'd be sweet.
Like I said, could I take like a nice shield and like embed your arcane focus, like your orb that you're always carrying, in it?
That'd be awesome. I'd go for that. Well, Brandon didn't say anything. I take that as a yes. Woohoo!
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the rarity.
Okay, one sec. I'm gonna say prayers with Kate and the boys real quick while you figure this out.
Sounds like a fantastic time to do that. Okay. There's a few options.
Not to be a party pooper. But are we gonna do any of the battle today? If not, I think I might need to peace out. I am losing
Just
it.
feeling really bad. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Lorelai, do you need to do anything else before converging for the battle? Is your character going to be doing much that you can think of?
I think she would just be getting the most BA looking outfit to strike fear in her enemies' hearts.
Just adorning your scythe and
Yes.
putting a bow on it.
A-
No.
And then pretty much bows and skulls, and then making sure that all the spells that she has will work, are good ones for this scenario. So
Not everybody can
Yes.
fight in the town, and so definitely willing to help you gain what you can and polish up your gear for you as best as they can. You don't trust them to
Sweet.
sharpen your scythe, of course, but other
Yes.
than that, I mean, many people
she's
are doing
afraid
what they
it'll
can.
freak people out with them going yum 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 yum
Yeah.
and
Okay.
grumbling. Huh. All right, sweet. Thank you. Sorry to peace out.
No,
I'm
don't
just like,
be. Don't be.
whew.
Get some rest.
Sleep.
All right, I definitely am going straight to bed.
Good night.
Good night, guys. Thank you, Brandon. That was really fun.
Of course.
Quick
for
question
next
before you
time.
dip, Lorelai.
Yeah.
Your armor is that special lightning armor that we got from the dragons, right?
Yes.
It is.
Cool. Okay.
Yes.
Like I said,
Yeah.
I have 5 infusions that I can use, and
She's
I
the
only
best
have
gear
2
now.
of them on myself right now. So,
Oh, okay.
like I said, I can look through my stuff and upgrade your stuff if you want through that.
I-
So,
I also have poison resistance from my hoodie or my cloak.
right, your spider cloak.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it's a good time, Preston, to... Alright, good night, Lorelai. It's a good time to
Yeah, good night.
switch away from utility infusions over
Yeah.
to just pure combat ones, honestly. You don't have to.
Yeah,
it
I
just
think.
might be a good idea.
No, like I said, I only have 2 infusions on myself right now, and so I have 3 available that I can use. And so if I use one for well, I guess we're doing a shield now, right? With your as an arcane focus.
Yeah, if possible.
Okay,
That'd be the
so
most-
that doesn't take an infusion as far as that, but I can add one to upgrade it, and then I can add. Like I said, I can add an infusion to each one of you to boost the magic item that you have.
Give me a moment to see if he can make an arcane focus shield real quick, okay?
Right, sounds good.
I'm trying to come up with options for you, and then we can go from
Sure.
there.
Yep. So
And-
as far as we can, if we can, then that's
Yeah.
like the go-to, right? That you want.
Yeah, and don't we? Yeah, exactly. I think that'd be most useful. Don't we also have like a ring of like spell storing?
One of you does.
Just when someone said that,
I think it was
I
Lorelai.
think we
I don't think
do.
I'm using it.
Or no,
Like I
maybe
said,
you got given it. I don't even know.
hold on. Let me see.
I remember seeing it in the log.
Dude, I also have lots of magical armor that I've snagged as far as like other things. Scroll of thousands. Nope, Smash Teapot's gone. That disappeared. I don't have that. We got climbing gear, great potions, spyglass, common joystick. So, go.
Okay. I have a few options at this point.
Okay.
They're not all perfect, but they exist. Yes, rod, staff, wand, tree. Okay. Oh, weird. Oh, okay. That's actually not very great at all. Okay, there's really only 2 good options. I'm sorry. There is the Ruby of the War Mage. That you figure that'd be something he might be interested in. And it says that this 1-inch diameter ruby allows you to use a simple or martial weapon as a spellcasting focus for your spells. For the property to work, you must attach the ruby by pressing the ruby against it for at least 10 minutes. Thereafter, the ruby can't be removed unless you detach it as an action or the weapon is destroyed. Not even an anti-magic field causes it to fall off. The ruby does fall off the weapon if your attunement to the ruby ends. So you could turn his dagger into a magical dagger that would allow him to cast spells with it, basically.
And magic.
There's also the Wand of the War Mage, uncommon, and actually, let me check to see if the ruby is common. It is common. The ruby is common. It's not uncommon. Okay?
Oh, okay.
The uncommon Wand of the War Mage. While holding this wand, you gain a bonus to spell attack rolls determined by the wand's rarity. In addition, so not saving throws, just attack rolls, unfortunately. In addition, you ignore half cover when you make a spell attack roll. So it gives it +1. The Rod of the Pact Keeper would increase your saving throw, but that's only for warlocks. We had to give warlocks something.
Right.
They needed it.
Literally. Now, Preston might be able to give you a stronger arcane focus with his typical artificer infusions, and you could potentially use the Ruby of the War Mage on top of that to make it your dagger. You could make your dagger a spellcasting focus, and also make it a +2 spellcasting focus potentially if you want to do both of those.
Okay.
But it just depends on what Preston wants to do. You don't need to make this decision now. If you want to sit on it, I think you've got the saddle is the one you were interested in, and the wand, if somebody wants to type that out.
Definitely, definitely gonna make that saddle for Felix and now.
Okay, go ahead and write down
Thank you.
just what you plan on making, and then, we don't need, you can decide in 2 weeks from now. You have 2 weeks to decide what you actually want to make. And then you can also decide your infusions. Just need to know by next session is all. Okay?
Okay.
And you can talk to them and whatever you want to do.
For sure.
But yeah, it looks like there's a few options available. So that's it. The other thing is it costs money and there's a chance for mishaps. So we need to be aware of that as well.
Right.
Mishaps aren't too common, but they are definitely possible. So just
Okay.
let's go ahead and make that in the general tab, I guess would be the thing, so we can remember that we're doing it.
General tab.
I'll type it.
Okay. Perfect.
Making items possibly Ruby of War Mage and wow, that's funny. And Wand of the War Mage. Wand of War Mage for Tirso. And then Nelly saddle.
So the Cavalier saddle.
Cavalier, yeah. And then roll, check, and mishaps. Add infusions. Okay, cool. So that's something that we're working on. I like it, so I remember to do it. And then, cool beans. Tirso, are you just kind of focusing with Preston right now, helping him in his forge or something?
Yeah, and then if we did find the spell slot ring and you give it to me, I would probably be storing spells in it, and then but also casting freezing sphere and giving people those.
Yeah, let's take a look here, because that might be possible.
Want me to put I can just hit it for you so you can see it there. It's in the Roll20 thing. Description.
Let me see.
It's the third paragraph you're mostly looking at.
Okay.
Says you can refrain from firing the globe after completing the spell if you wish. Small globe about the size of a sling stone, cool to the touch, appears in your hand. At any time, you or a creature you give the globe to can throw the globe to a range of 40 feet or hurl it with a sling to the sling's normal range. Shatters on impact with the same effect as the normal casting of the spell. You can also set the globe down without shattering it. After 1 minute, if the globe hasn't already shattered, it explodes.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Delayed freezing explosion. That's interesting. I like
We
it.
just made magic ice grenades.
Pretty much, yeah.
Literally that though.
Just try to imagine you like launching it from your shoulder, kid, and just like it's so cool.
Nice. I'm in. Artillery battery activate.
Seriously.
And that is freezing sphere.
Mm-hmm.
And how?
Oh. Explodes 6 foot range. Glow strikes by water. Okay.
I'm thinking it either means that it shatters after 1 minute no matter
Yeah,
what,
that's what
or
happens.
if it means after 1 minute if you set it down on the ground without shattering it. So I'm not sure if it means just in that case or in all cases it shatters after 1 minute.
Yeah, it's let's see here. This might be something I have to take a moment on, honestly. Like, as outside of the campaign, I don't want to keep bogging us down. Obviously, these are very
Yeah.
important decisions. So,
Yeah.
interpreted. Okay, people are saying that you can stockpile the spheres, but only up to 9 rounds.
Oh, 9 rounds and then
Because that's a
they'll
minute,
explode.
yeah.
Yeah. Dang it.
And that makes sense to me too.
Yeah, it'd be pretty
Sorry.
strong if it wasn't.
Yeah, but there are combo shenanigans. You could do that with time stop and all sorts of stuff with that, so it's still possible. It's just not quite like that. So I'm sorry. It was a good idea.
You ruined my life.
That's what I do. So there's those 2 things and the 3 things. Nelly is trying to get Leosin all figured out as well. So are you trying to have a funeral procession for him right now, or are you? Oh, she's giving the thing to the church. That's right.
Yeah, they were gonna put
All
his
right,
head in there.
right. So they're busy at work, but there is a clerk there. Then and he recognizes that he's supposed to do this. He's actually received special instructions, so he takes the head and he says he'll take great care with it and everything. And Nelly, I assume you just give it to him. Julianne.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool beans. Okay, he takes it from you then, and now you're trying to basically look as cool as possible, like Lorelai. Um, I'm sure you're helping out in some capacity, considering there's a war effort going on. Figuring out where you need to go, how to teleport, and everything like that. Or at least Lorelai is. Is there anything else that anybody wants to do during this time? It looks like Preston's kind of tied up at this point.
Yep.
Hmm. I'm trying to think of something, but
We can come back next time. You can anybody that isn't Preston can basically say this is what I actually do or something. It's fine.
okay.
Um,
Sure.
Mhm.
so if you want to think about it, that's okay. Um, but at some point, Preston, you're going to have a visitor,
Okay.
and it's going to be when Tirso's not there.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okie
So I'm going to go ahead and drag you to the forge.
Sounds good. It's pretty much where I'll be spending all my time.
It's going to be at night, so
Okay.
nobody's going to be there
Spooky.
but you.
Okay.
And you're going to hear a carriage approach in the dead of the night as you're working.
Correct. Alright.
Let me go
I
ahead
did it.
and go to town at night. Go ahead and make all of these people disappear. Preston is busy in the forges. And go ahead and describe to me what you're doing right now. Just
So I think that, like you said, it would be since I know for a fact that I would be finishing Felix's saddle first, that I would be putting the final engravings and stuff, and like special runes that I need to, and inlays to make it the magical properties that it needs and stuff. And so I would be probably at a workbench over in the back corner, I would say, working.
Okay, sounds good. You're working away, and then make a perception check.
Okay, Perception. That's a 18.
Okay, there is a figure standing in the doorway.
I think without really looking up, but kind of like side eyeing, I'm going to tell them to. It's not polite to loiter in the doorway. In or out.
You wished to speak with me? It's Neverember.
Finally, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry I was busy.
Aren't we all these days? As I'm looking really detailed into one of my pieces right here. I say, I see that you've got my messenger. I hope she was thorough in explaining the situation to you.
As much as she could be. She's good company. Good people, really.
Hey, I found her to be so myself. So, what are your thoughts on my proposal?
I wish I knew more about your proposal.
Hey, as I said, come in.
Alright.
I'm
Yeah,
working on a piece for my friends.
he's saddling up next to you at this point. Ooh, a nice warm fire.
As you may have heard, I am the sole owner of the tower. It is so interesting to people these days. By right of conquest, I claimed it, but I'm willing to broker it as leverage to gain favor in the upcoming battle, which I announced to the council only moments ago.
I'm listening.
When it comes to the fight, I'm going to leverage it in favor to gain us a dragon for our city, seeing as we were so rudely overlooked.
A dragon?
But also several other things. If the council wishes to probe the tower, they're going to need to provide other things in return, thereby granting more strength to our people.
I've been waiting for this. You don't forget your Neverwinter heritage, after all. You
No.
still support your king.
Aye, I am a loyal subject. Always have been.
Peaceful to hear. Now, you can certainly see to it that the council gets no hands on this tower of your procurement. I am curious, though, what secrets it might have held. No, don't tell me. It's only exciting when it's a surprise. But please tell me, it does include whatever this gentleman was speaking of, this, what was it called? Eye of the Arcane?
Hey, a slight rundown of it. It is a great scrying object of immense power that I seek after this harrowing endeavor we pursue ourselves in to spend many, many, many years investigating personally.
Great, you say. That is high praise from an artificer indeed.
I was used limited information, and I used my arcane ability to completely understand it, so I know how it works, and so I'm being very vague intentionally to it.
Right.
Not letting on that I know more about it than I'm letting on.
Okay, sounds good.
This is it.
He gets the point. You're both kind of playing coy with each other. He's gonna walk over to the door at this point, though.
It's the dance.
Yeah, it's the dance,
It's the great game.
darling.
The fish
Please.
dance, because you're both playing coy.
Ew.
No door. I suppose I'll just have to keep my voice down.
Terrible. Terrible.
I knew
hit.
you were going to come in and say that. I was waiting for it.
He gets close to you, not afraid of any sparks that may be flying, not afraid of his fancy clothes. And you see a ruthless look in his eye when he does that.
I always knew he was a man willing to get his hands dirty.
Never be afraid to get your hands dirty. He looks up at you, I guess up at you at this point.
Yeah.
And he says, well, I must admit myself that I will be on the move. Never let a fresh calamity go what's the word? Must take advantage of it.
Waste not, want not.
Indeed. And since you had all those buffoons moving their armies this way and that, and certainly Neverwinter will join them, seeing that they have no issues themselves approaching. I just wish to tell you that I am grateful for everything that you've done. Though the lack of dragons was most discourageable, I do believe that we are trending in the right direction, and that the incremental changes will be most satisfactory in the end. Somebody's digging around.
As he's kind of doing that or whatever, I'm kind of still working on a thing, and then I put my work down for like the first time now, and I look directly at him and say, for my stake in this, I want unrestricted access to whatever I need when I need it. For the betterment of Neverwinter.
Well, unrestricted, that's a pretty high price, you must know this.
I offer a lot in return. Quid pro quo, as they say.
You do? He looks up at you like, really? You would offer Neverwinter the secrets of the tower and me unfettered access in return? And my people?
Aye. For I wish to be partners in this matter. More than just we are now.
Oh,
I would
as long
share
as
the knowledge I discover, as well as you share your resources with me into discovering it.
Very well. I think that can be a mutually beneficial transaction so long as you remember I'm your king.
Oh, there is no forgetting. As I said, I am a loyal subject of Neverwinter.
Subject, no. Hero. That's more befitting your shoulders.
I just needed to hear it from you first.
He gives you a smile. I will speak plainly then, hero. There are machinations about where this very city we stand in will be mine at the end of the war.
Oh, quite a tempting prize.
Indeed, nobody commands as much wealth and power and prestige as this Waterdeep, as they call it. It will ice over when I'm done with it.
Kristen takes a moment, and then a low chuckle begins to emanate from him, saying, "To the future expansion of Neverwinter."
To our future expansion. He raises his glass.
Preston nods.
You don't drink anymore, do you? Very well.
Unfortunately, I no longer have the required equipment.
To your health, then. He takes a sip, and he says, do you trust Tirso enough?
I do believe Tirso has his own ulterior motives in this matter.
That's what I
Trust comes very lightly.
remember that. Your mind, will you be able to get it sorted before your journey, or do you want to wait to come back to do that?
I have my hands full here for preparations, unfortunately. I do believe that it will be advantageous if things could become expedient in my direction as I work.
I see. Well, I'll have somebody waiting here, and I'll be here, waiting to assist you when you first return in your endeavors against your late father. Or whatever you wish to call him these days. I would never assume that you still claim any sort of kinship with that thing. That wretched creature.
Aye. Wretched indeed.
I am finding, just know this, that I am finding out much about your past and future. We'll simply wait to make the treat all the more sweet when you return, but I am not idle.
This is much appreciated on your part, my lord.
Well then, was there anything else you wish to discuss, other than my acceptance of this profound proposal?
I have taken much of your time already, and you have your own preparations to make. I would not deign to take much more of your time.
I appreciate your company, Preston, but thank you for your candor. And he walks.
Preston goes back to working on his the saddle.
Okay, sounds good. In that case, that does happen. That discussion goes forth. Is there anything that we should be discussing before the final battle that anybody is aware of right now?
I don't think so. That was pretty much all of my stuff. So.
Okay. I'm going to forget. I wish this could be brought up later. So I'm going to be... I think it will be. I don't think there's an appropriate time to do it right now. Well, give me a moment. Because it's either I write it down and remember it with all the other stuff we're doing, or
Right.
I just address it now. We do have a bit more time. I just gotta think if there's even a way to do that. I'm not gonna
Fair
force
enough.
anything.
Take your time, buddy boy.
Um, during the day, while you're working in the smithy,
Mhm.
somebody is going to send for you.
Interesting.
You're more than welcome to say that you're busy or whatever you wish, but
Okay.
they will be sending for you.
Okay.
It's real quick. It's you hear from.
We're almost done. I'm exhausted and super grouchy.
On
And
fire
Boris
fruit.
jumped up in the
On
window
fire
after we were
fruit.
doing
No.
myself scared again. That made it much worse.
I'm sorry.
It's
Brody. Yeah, I tried to clean up in here a bit.
what is her name actually?
It was that lady that accosted me at the door, right?
It's Lady Laura Silverhand.
Oh, Silverhand, you say?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Is
At
that
least she's
first?
not Goldfoot.
Hey.
It is. That's so funny. First is in the smithy. Whoops. Yeah, Lady
what
Laura
you do.
Silverhand. The smithy is very busy during the day, by the way, just because there are so many people working.
Most definitely.
Do you answer her call, or do you say that you're too busy? At this
I
time?
would say if you'll allow it, I will answer her call if it's not going to affect my timeline too much.
It will affect your timeline. She
I would
could-
say
there are alternative solutions, but if you were to go to her, it would affect your timeline.
Hard. It's hard.
Uh-huh. I know.
Oh, man.
well,
What are you
if
gonna do?
one of Tirso's object is a common, then that will take less time anyway. So I think that I would take the time to go.
Okay.
Because I don't need that extra time that it would be to make uncommon items for it, because that orb thing is a common item.
You're making the time to go,
Yeah.
and any party members who choose to can join you. Who wishes to join him?
Sure, I'll come.
Okay. Nelly, would you like to visit with Lady Laurel Silverhand? She's sent for your party.
Also, not just. I thought for some reason I thought it was
Sorry,
just him.
Nelly,
him.
not Jenna. Yeah. No, it's sorry. It wasn't just him.
Okay, yeah.
Julianne, are you there?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, I tapped unmute, but it didn't unmute me. Yeah, I said I was down for going.
Okay. You two, Jenna, I'm gonna take great liberty with her character because she's not here. She's gonna say, "No, Preston's very busy right now. Please, we should go together. Send somebody to the smithy, whatever." And she'll agree to those pleadings and go down to the smithy herself, just because this matter is of such importance. So they speak for you when you're about to ready to put up your tools, and they meet you at the smithy. This is not going to cut into your time.
Oh, cool.
Lady Laurel Silverhand approaches a lady who's also not bothered too much by getting dirty, though she avoids it as possible. And the party is here as well. And she says, "I have received a great proposal, though I wish to have your input, and seeing as you're the glue that holds everything together at this point, I have received word in a very large envelope that many of the giants wish to aid us in our cause, saying
Oh,
that they
that's
have
right.
forgiven our mistake of allowing their Skyreach castle to fall out of the sky, etc., and wish to join us in the upcoming battle to the bitter end, etc., etc., and wish to hear word as soon as possible, if prudent. Signed, very truly yours, Storm Giant Thorin.
Hmm.
I
I
am
think that's
unfamiliar
great.
with giants to a degree as well, so I wish I could be more help there. I'm more than happy to gather resources, but I am curious what your party wishes to do, and I am all ears.
Preston takes a very heavy interest in this because it jogs a memory that he made a promise a long time ago to when the Giants offered aid to accept.
Hmm.
It's one of the only
Great.
reasons that I am even alive
Do you share that?
because I made this promise. I think that Preston will share it in the way that I'm going to, like I said, seem very interested in what she has to say and ask if it was just an envelope or if there was an envoy that delivered the letter.
My servants tell me that there was, in fact, an envoy, but he had to leave. He said he would accept our response tomorrow and no later, and that it would be his first. Uh, I don't know why he said first, and final time that he would be visiting us.
Preston is going to say, this is an opportunity not to be squandered. I would vehemently accept their aid and wish to be present when the offer is made.
Even though you know giants, they can be quite violent.
This is understood. Promises have been made, and this is an opportunity to make good on those promises.
Thorin is the guy that helped us, right? Like his wife saved us.
Yup.
No, that was
Like I said,
Blagothkus.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
I was like,
Blagoptis,
who is?
his, like I said, I will share this with the party like later about what this is about, but like I said, I'll share it now too. But Blagoptis' wife is the only reason that Preston is even alive. Because after he was smashed dead by the dragon, it was only by the last of her power that he was resurrected. And this is something he's been holding on to for a very long time personally, as a very large debt that needs to be paid.
That's right. She faded with Skyreach Castle to bring him
Yep.
back and said and asked him to remember the goodness that giants might have.
Yup. So, like I said, Preston has taken a very heavy interest in this matter, and he makes that known.
Well, I certainly will accept your response then. She looks around at the rest of the parties to see if there's any objection.
No objections whatsoever.
This
Then
is
it's
what
settled.
we need, right?
I agree. And she nods as if she thinks she made the right decision. Okay. She leaves, and that settles that. It was just so important that I could not forget it, so that's why I'm like, we gotta figure out a way to do this. Because if I forget it before the final battle, that'd be horrendous.
Cool to see like things from way back when having an effect.
Mhm.
Right?
Final
Everything coming back.
Okay, we will do the very final preparations for next time. The envoy is mostly silent as he accepts your response and gathers the giants to mobilize on top their flying griffins and such.
Caca.
Dick.
But yeah, go ahead and do
Indeed.
that. And
Awesome.
just consider what you will need to be doing next time and we will go ahead and continue from there. And I think that's essentially all. I can't think of anything else that we need to cover right now. So, excited for next time with the final battle.
Woohoo!
Um,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, it's happening. It's
Let
happening.
me read something really quick because we have 5 minutes. It's not going to take nearly that long. It's just really important, I feel like, and we'll read it again next time if I remember, if you remind me.
Okay.
Tyranny of Dragons, the Rise of Tiamat, reaches its conclusion at the Will of Dragons, where dragons, giants, spellcasters, and armies clash spectacularly around the risen temple of Tiamat. As they do, the adventurers take on the crucial assignment of infiltrating the temple and making a final stand against the servants of the Dragon Queen and their dark goddess. This climactic finale of The Rise of Tiamat should be played, blah blah blah, and blah blah blah. It says the battle between the faction of the Sword Coast and the Cold Dragon plays out as a huge clash between armies and a monstrous force. The manner in which the battle is played out depends on the outcome, and blah blah blah. There's an important part I need to read.
Okay.
Good. Okay. When the forces of good have been deployed and the battle begun, the characters will take on their most important goals. As should be clear from the start, Tiamat is a god. A huge battle is likely to ensue, though she may be defeated outright. And it says,
She can truly never be defeated.
no, it's not what I'm getting at. Don't worry. A huge battle against Tiamat is a memorable way to wrap up a campaign, but the characters might not survive as anything more than memories, though this
Cool.
may not be a horrible way to end a campaign either. So just know
We're going to die, and it's okay.
that you can take the battle you
Take the
had
heroic way out.
the battle you had in Sky whatever castle or whatever it was, and you can magnify that by like 20. Okay, so give it everything you've got. Okay.
Okay.
Everything you've got. Like, you're like, oh, that's cheesy. Do it. Okay, this is the point when you do that, because
Yeah.
this is gonna be really, really insane. So
It's the
literally,
big finale.
any steps and stops you can pull out and do, just do it. There's no, I mean, there's gonna be role play and everything, but this isn't a cool thing and stuff like that. It just makes it so clear that, especially with Tiamat, I would be the biggest disrespect in the world if I was just like, oh, and you win. So no,
Nope.
you just die unless you go crazy. Okay.
Yeah, with how hard it's been, I have no reservations of
Okay.
doing every little trick of the trade.
Good. I just mean literally any cheesy little cute thing that you've seen somewhere on a YouTube video and you're like, I could potentially do that and I want to do that, but I think it's game ruining. It's not anymore. Just do it. This campaign at this point is fully loaded. A lot of campaigns don't do this, but this one does. So just don't have any reservations, okay?
Nice. Yeah, I just say I think we chose the right campaign because I remember we had like a whole list of them, and this was the one we chose. I'm glad we did it.
Very
It's
good
been a
one.
great one.
I
Yeah.
agree. Absolutely. But yeah, definitely. I think that was it though. Just no hesitation at all will be tolerated, which is cool.
Nice.
I'm so excited, and I just
I'm
can't hide
excited.
it.
That was awesome.
About to lose control, and I think I like it.
Wow. All right. Well,